I am IkarosFaln, your professional quarter-time after-work VTuber in training. To all the chatters, lurkers, and VOD enjoyers out there, thank you for joining me. I hope you're having a great day. Congratulations to Argos for being first today. Good luck next time, everyone. And of course, the throwing things at my face. We can't really get started around here without that, so thank you. Okie dokie. What? Alright. Let's start off. It's a Monday. I don't understand how I keep saying that as often as I do. I mean, I get that a whole week has passed. I understand this in my brain box. Like, I do know this, but it's still ridiculous how often it feels like I'm saying it's a Monday again, because wasn't it just Monday yesterday or maybe the day before? Why does that happen so quickly? And it's because I'm having fun, and it's that weird thing, and I'm definitely not informed enough on this topic to speak to it, but when has that ever stopped anyone from doing it? When you're doing something that you enjoy, it definitely feels like time goes by so much faster. And I do enjoy the 5 night a week stream that I do with you guys. I do enjoy this for sure. So it makes sense that it's already Monday again. This was a little bit of a rough Monday though. How do I phrase this? It's the kind of Monday that went by incredibly slowly because I didn't really have anything to do. Like, the company that I'm currently at has tomorrow off, Veterans Day, pretty sure. Just double check that. Veterans Day 25. Yeah, company that I'm at has Veterans Day off tomorrow. So, nobody was really trying to get anything done today because we're going to have tomorrow off. We'll just deal with it on Wednesday. But, and I've been working long enough to know that when you have this kind of situation, you just find something to keep yourself busy, which I did, and it worked for a while, but it still feels like a really long day, even when you're doing that. But the day is over. We have tomorrow off. I mean, I can't really do a longer stream tonight or anything. I'm just gonna do the regular length stream tonight. But what did we do yesterday? Yesterday was X4 day, and I enjoy X4 day. We are. Do you know what one of my end goals for X4 is going to be? I want to have so much money and so many resources and so many ships that I can just do whatever I want in the game, and nobody's going to be able to say nothing to me. Just roll up on anybody. Hey, this sector of space is mine now. Here's 500 million space bucks. Get the hell out of here. It's going to take a while to get up to that point, but that's okay, because nothing quickly happens in X4, which means that I can keep playing X4 for a very long time, and I am on board with this. So, I didn't expect to get caught in a... Did not expect to get caught in a Terran-related mission at the end of stream last night. Like, I just went to start that Bozo Ta mission because it's been a while since we did anything for him. He's probably getting annoyed with the signal being blasted right outside of our personal HQ. However, I knew about the part where you have to bring a few ships in to help with the long-range scanning, but I didn't know that once you jump into that quest line, they eventually have you go do some stuff related to the Terrans. And I've never really done anything with the Terrans in X4, so that is going to be interesting. Maybe my brain blanked out on that one. Oh well. What do we got going on today? What we got going on today is we're doing 2 different games. I'm going to do a couple hours of Hardspace Shipbreaker, because I like this game. I like breaking ships in space. And then we're going to do a couple hours of Ship Graveyard Simulator 2. Tonight is all about breaking the ships, whether they be in space or on land, and I am here for it. And the reason that I got to do Hardspace is from the 200 follower punishment stream a few weeks ago, I did get the redeem to do a stream where I take out a whole large ship in one go. I haven't forgot about it. I have the thread in the Discord to remind me of all the stuff that I still have to do. We will get to it, but I have to build up to that point because there's no way I can afford to do a large ship at the moment, just tools or cost-wise at the moment. It's out of our budget. And the only way we can get up to that point is to just put in the work, which is what we're going to do. We're going to put in the work a little bit at a time. So, let me switch over to the right scene, and we will just relax and have fun tonight. There we go. Okay. Standard, disable, career. Okay, excellent. Here we go. Keeping an eye on the audio levels. They look okay though. They're still in the green. I do know what is coming up in the story in this game, at least. I'm not gonna say it out loud because it's entirely possible that there are people who are watching this that don't want to be spoiled about what's upcoming, and I don't want to ruin the experience for them, but I do know, and we are making progress towards. There is an actual end to the story in this game.
It's time to begin your workday.
Oh, we gotta begin the workday. Okay. I don't remember what we were doing the last time that we're here, so we will start with the traditional checking out our equipment. We have 200... Wait, actually. Start shift. Is there a ship that I'm in the middle of doing? Ah, yes, there is. We're going to continue the ship. And after we're done with the ship, then we will go do our leveling. There is an order to these things that I like to do, at least.
I hope you're rested there, Kato. Don't want to repeat of yesterday.
Yes, Mr. Rhodes.
Let's practice some on-the-fly problem solving.
What?
Go get that reactor.
Yeah, but this reactor is so different.
What did we say about disagree and commit? Commit to the reactor.
Yes, I just need a minute. Don't rush now, Kai.
Don't mess it up 2 shifts in a row.
Okay, I got it.
No, you don't. Damn it, Kato. Back out of there. Quick lack. It's melting down.
Oh, shoot.
Oh, boy.
I'm sorry.
Fellas, you just vaporized a highly valuable object. He wasn't ready. You've been pushing my crew too far. We cannot have insufficient training of our teams. You're the one breaking protocol, making us skip training. Don't talk to me about protocol. Someone's got to foot the bill for screw-ups like this.
I'll be more careful next time. You can just add this to my duty.
Oh, I already have, kid. Now, I want you to punch out so you and I can have a one-on-one discussion.
Yes, sir.
The rest of you can carry on. Kato and I need to talk.
That's... Brace yourself, Kaido. He is gonna tear you a new one. And it's not even a deserved tearing into. This prick is just pushing us way too hard because he just plain doesn't understand what it's like to be a master shipbreaker like me. Ah. See? Master shipbreaker. Throwing stuff right in my face. dun, 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 bum.
Salvage deposit confirmed. Applying credit.
Oh, that's right. I haven't even done the reactor on this ship yet. Okay, well, I'm sure there's a way to take care of the reactor. Don't blind me, please. Oh, that's pretty bright. Okay. I don't appreciate that laser. That is right in my face. I can't hardly see what I'm trying to do. But, you know, you're gonna do what you're gonna do. Ow, jeez. Okay, it's all good. This is the kind of decompression we can handle. Just let this one go. And now, hopefully, I can just take the back of the ship right off. Is it moving? I think... Wait. Yes. Yes! The back of the ship is off. Excellent. There we go. I was literally turning my actual head just now, trying to get a good look at what's going on in here. Oh my goodness. Let's see. I would like to have you. Come on. Don't be like that. You can just head right over here. But faster than that. I have work to do. Dun 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 dun. Let's double check. I can't remember if there's a panel on the other side of this. No? Excellent. Bum, 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 bum. Okay. And wind it up. Perfect. Alright. Here is how we got ourselves in trouble last time. And don't get me wrong, while I do have the goldfish memory, I do actually happen to remember exploding myself by trying to take one of these out too quickly last time. I do remember that because I felt pretty silly doing it after the fact. However, we're not going to make that mistake this time. And disconnect faster, please. Oh, goodness, there we go. Whew. Okay. Oh, hello, Axis. How are you doing today? I cast Ship Explosion spell. It's going to be pretty difficult to explode the ship now that I've taken the reactor out of it, but, you know, we've got a 2-hour session tonight. There's plenty of opportunity for me to blow up. There we go. I would like to not blind myself this time. And we can achieve that by just taking these out from a little bit of a distance away. There we go. Currently playing Armored Core. Very nice. Now, Armored Core is a FromSoft game, right? Am I remembering that correctly? There we go. Okay. Just take the whole side of the ship off. It is okay. It's such a weird thing to me that FromSoft, who is the creator of Dark Souls and the Souls-like genre, made a robot game. I mean, yeah, it's still Souls-like, but it just feels weird to me. I'm sure the game is good. I have not played it before, but they create. Okay, this is a fair point. Technically, not even technically. It's just factually accurate that the most recent Armored Core game is like Armored Core 5 or 6. Which one is it? 5 or 6? Oh, the front of the ship. I would love to take the front of the ship off. There we go. You can head right over there. Oh, yes. It's back when 3D cameras in games were bad. I don't think I was I was really playing games back in those days, so
Credits awarded.
I don't think I've ever had to put up with that. There were 15... What? There were 15 Armored Core games, with the most recent being 6? Holy... I didn't realize that Armored Core went so deep. I mean, I knew that it wasn't the first game, but this is starting to sound like Final Fantasy out here. God damn. Which I also haven't played. I mean, when I was a kid, I'm positive that my first video game console as a kid was either the Game Boy Advance or maybe the GameCube. It was one of those two. I mean, I always played PC games as a kid, but when it comes to actual
Transferring credits.
games, it's definitely one of those two. Guitar goes hard in this one. Okay, that's fine. Just disconnect already, please. Go right on ahead. That's fine. The reason there are 15 and the most recent is 6 is because before Armored Core 2, there was Armored Core, AC Project Phantasma, and AC Master of Arena? That I had no idea that Armored Core went so deep. That's pretty cool, honestly. I will gladly take the front of this thing off. There we go. See? $8 just for removing a window. I love how expensive things are in this game. Like anything trivial that you or I might see on Earth, like a seat, a plastic container to store stuff in, but very very cheap. Don't even think about it. However, when it comes to a spaceship, just add a couple zeros on the end of it. This part's gonna be a very small nuisance. Not that big, but alright, 0.1% damage already. That's kind of unavoidable to destroy 0% of the ship. But we will minimize it as much as we can. And boop. Beautiful. And there's definitely going to be one on the other side. Melt. Hey. Oh, there it is. And beautiful. I gotta pop in a cough drop real quick. Oh. Pausing for the ads. I would like to keep the cool game music going, but unfortunately, that is not when you're in the pause menu. A little bit of a nuisance, honestly, because this music is fantastic. I've said it before. I'm gonna keep saying it. Don't you worry about that. There is just something about this music that I really like. Temporary music. Space radio is on just until we can get back into the game and can get the cool music going again. In the meantime, I'm gonna stretch it out a little bit. Very important to keep the stretching going. For the most part, during these 3-minute intervals, the stretch that I've kind of liked, kind of adopted, is 1 foot firmly on the ground, and you're in a standing position. Take your other foot and kind of bring it up onto your chair, or something at about knee height, and just kind of lean into it a little bit. Oh, damn it. Oops, I forgot to turn off the X4 redeem. I'm sorry. That is limited to X4. I shall refund you, Bat. And hello, how are you doing? Oops. Come on. Get over there. Turn that redeem off. We can't do that tonight. But I will go into my rewards queue and reject and refund. Yes. There you go. Points are back. Okay. Very, 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 very small crisis averted. Okay, back to stretching. And the stretch that I was talking about, you kind of put your leg up on something, pretend that you're being Captain Morgan, and you just kind of lean into a little bit, stretch out not only the leg, but your hips as well. Quite necessary. And of course, just standing and just raise yourself using the toes. Work the calves a little bit. So nice. And we're sitting so that we can hydrate real quick. Welcome back from ad jail, everyone. Alright. Pause that. Because we've got good music in this game. Master Arena, in specific, has what might be FromSoft's most unfair boss. Remember that shit camera? What if the boss is fast enough that it is difficult to even keep the camera on the boss? Lock-on did not exist. I'm familiar with bullshit cameras in FromSoft games. I have played through Dark Souls 3, and I did I beat the Nameless King? I'm pretty sure. I'm like 90% sure that I did beat Nameless King. And the camera in that is quite annoying. Maybe not to the effect that you're talking about, but I understand difficult cameras in FromSoft games. Love Dark Souls 3. Not what I meant is that, oh, you just can't turn the camera fast enough. Like, they won't even let you. Oh, that's just bullshit. What? Oh, it's processor stuff. I was looking at the junction, wondering what's going on there. The boss does enough damage to kill you in 10 seconds. Boo! Don't do that to me, FromSoft. How rude of you. Did we take care of everything on the ship? Can I just throw the rest of it in the furnace? Let me just back up. What game? So, Access is talking about Armored Core Arena. Because we were on the topic of Armored Core. Armored Core Master of the Arena. Thank you. And I was saying that I have never played an Armored Core game, but I didn't realize that there were so many in the franchise. I thought it was just up to 6 with the most recent one that they put out a couple years ago. And Lighten. Does that one have 9 ball? What is 9 ball? Should I be concerned? I feel like I should be concerned. Oh, take this very expensive ladder. There we go. And take this. 9 ball is the boss in question. Oh boy. Oh, the one with the bullshit camera? Ooh, I don't even know what the boss is like, but ooh, don't bully us like that, FromSoft. Don't bully us with a game that's however many years old that game is from. Ooh. I'm sure. I'm assuming that it was just made in an era of video games where things were just a little bit different. Not an excuse or anything, but you do just have to accept that things were different. Yeah, man. Oh, there we go. Oh, look at all the goodies. I can't let these goodies go. They pay me quite well for these.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
And hey, where's my other? Oh, it's just on here. No, it's under the floor. Am I gonna take some? Wait, poster. Okay, and Over the Moon Brewery. I love that. You put a pun in a game, I'm almost certainly going to enjoy it. This is the kind of humor that I like. Fantastic. I think I will give that joke at least an 8 out of 10. There we go. If it helps, I have an Armored Core video I watch from time to time about a guy going through every single Armored Core game before 6. That could help you get a grasp of what type of worlds and stories to expect from the games. I haven't really actually sat down and watched a proper lore video before. And this isn't just limited to Armored Core, this is just in general. I'm sure there's a lot of really interesting stuff out there, both in-game franchises that I have played, and also haven't played. Hey, I did not tell you that you... Stop spinning. Stop making this difficult for me. Okay, fine. You want to be like that? Okay, I'll smash this into you. Okay. Ooh. No. Okay. Made things difficult for me. I love having the final hit on a boss be a kick. Axis, are you talking like a good old-fashioned Spartan kick? Or is there some kind of fancy robot kick that I'm not aware of? Thank you, Bat. See? It's by the Dark Souls lore master himself. Okay, how do I pronounce that? Batividya? Batividya? Oh, is that like, is that a guy who makes videos on YouTube about Dark Souls? Or Souls-like lore? That's pretty cool. And you know what, Matt, you know what got this whole thing kicked off? I thought it was odd that just that that FromSoft made a robot game, because I said this before knowing that they had so many Armored Core games in the franchise. Because I joined the FromSoft team when it was Dark Souls 3. That was almost 10 years ago. Son of a... How was Dark Souls 3 almost 10 years ago already? I'm pretty sure that game came out in 2016. No. Don't take that. Just... There we go. Okay. How much more stuff is on here? This is very tedious. There we go. Right down the tunnel. Easy peasy. It was a dash kick. Body vid. Did I take all the bits out? I'm taking almost all the bits out. There's just the one light bulb underneath. I can't let that light bulb go. It could hurt my percentage on the ship. My profit margins. I can't allow them to be too slim. Oh. I see you, you sneaky little thing, you. There we go. Oh, hello, Toasty. How are you doing today? Welcome in. We are trying to maintain our profit margins at the moment. On this current ship, we've only destroyed 0.1% of it, which I am quite satisfied with, because there is just something about hitting such a good percentage of salvage that it just tickles me in the right way. I'll be honest, I'm okay. My scanner? No, unacceptable. My scanners cannot be damaged just from doing this one ship. I cleaned them up before we got started. How dare Lings give me such faulty equipment? The nerve.
Salvage deposit secured.
I'm crazy experienced in this game. Very nice. I have gone through the main story once. It was definitely last year or maybe the year before. But I just enjoyed the game so much, I wanted to stream it. I almost wish that it was my first time playing through the game so that I could actually enjoy the story and the things that I know that are coming again on stream. But very much enjoyed this game. On an Atlas class is peak. I will take my time with these ships. I like the high percentage. My goal is to hit 100% of a ship salvaged. I don't even know if that's possible though. Anything above 98 is admirable. Thank you. 100 is unattainable unless you cheat. No, don't tell me this. Don't tell me this, Toasty. I want to believe that 100% is doable. It's not like it's a driving factor or anything, but it is my goal. It is my dream. I look forward to it. Also, I have uploaded a quick video of me one-shotting a boss in Armored Core for Answer because it was well designed. Ooh, very cool. I used to stream the race portion every Saturday for a year. I've talked about this before, but I yearn for a sequel where you tear apart space stations in multiplayer. Oh my goodness. Tearing apart not only ships, but stations as well. That sounds magical. You know what? Actually, Neppy, there is a very real possibility that we could get something like that in whatever game Blackbird pumps out next, which I will be here for. I'm very much looking forward to whatever news that they offer.
Welcome to Vintage.
Have a good lurk, Bat.
Thank you for your
And as well.
Have a nice day.
Okay. 99.8%. That's very good. That's very good. I did a run today. My score should be around 20 still for this week. That would be super chill. Yes, that would be super chill. I'm on board with that. Unfortunately, I am the idiot in the group who would accidentally blow up part of the ship and cost us a very large percentage of the profits. Camping in habitable sections until some jackass cuts life. No, I'm not the jackass who would cut life support. I would screw up taking out the class 2 reactor, or maybe class 3 if we're talking about stations. And I would accidentally blow a hole in the side of the ship.
Good morning.
Done it several times on stream without actually trying to.
Please administer 2 caffeine pods before starting your shift.
No, I will not administer caffeine. Get out of here. There we go.
Cutter,
Uh-oh.
I need to talk. Kaido's been up here going on 2 years now. Kid can't hit the broadside of a gecko. You've seen how he is. But you know what? You tell him, Kai, you need to scan before you cut. And he says, yes, sir, I will. And you have that conversation 100 times. And you know that every time he says that, yes, sir, I will. You know he means it. And I put him in this position. Should I have set him on his way years ago? 22 years with Lynx. Don't even know
lame old dog like me would do other than this. I'm blabbering on. What I wanted to say, Cutter, about the Bobcat and whatnot, yeah, I may be wrong about that. Weaver out.
Okie dokie. Let me play catch up. Thank you very much for the follow, Toasty. I very much appreciate that. I am familiar with the story in this game, but I still definitely want to make sure that the audio comes through as well. Just for the people who are unfamiliar. Now, let's see, let me play catch up real quick. They are actively working on a couple new titles. I'm very excited to see these, Toasty. I don't know what they're going to be, but I am looking forward to it. Oops, I'm out of oxygen. Yoink! 99.8% is perfect in my eyes. Class 5 reactor, a 2-person minigame. Oh my goodness, that would be so cool, Neppy. Yeah, that would be so cool. That would be a great sim if it was large enough that blowing up reactors just didn't matter. Like, oh, did Icarus go and blow up the sector in Section J? Yeah, it doesn't matter. We're over here in Sector A. That's not going to matter to us. It sucks to be him, but we're good up here. He's going to have to pay for a new body double or a new clone. I know it's cloning technology in this game, but I'm blanking on the actual term that they use specifically for when you have to regenerate. Let's see. So big one person can't move it alone, or so complicated that you have to have some kind of distant controls to disconnect it. Oh, like you send in a remote controlled robot to actually do the stuff for you. And if you blow up the robot, that's going to cost a huge amount of money. That would be awesome. Could even have a player piloting the barge ship to maneuver it around the station or transport other players. Big gripper arms to clamp down on the station. That'd be so cool. The ideas are flowing, and I'm here for it. Always update. Heavy equipment assist would be hilarious. Very cool, though. There we go. I would like to lessen my drain on durability, if that's an option. Alright, durability drain. You could squish your friends and your coworkers? That would be awesome. Just, hey, look out over here. Huh? Turn around and there's just like an SUV-sized piece of equipment flying at you. This would be so cool. I am down for that. Absolutely. There we go. Okay. Starting up a new shift. I might get early knowledge about the updates I moderate, their Discord, and the devs chat in the mod channels about their new ideas. I didn't realize we had a celebrity in the chat. Oh my goodness. Very cool, Toasty. This is really cool. Yeah, big stuff. Stuff so big you have a player floating free to cut stuff loose and another player in a big crane to take modules that they cut loose. That would be awesome. That would be so cool. The idea... Okay. What kind of ship do we want to deal with this time? I just did an Atlas model, and I kind of have a thing where I don't like to do the same model of ship twice in a row. So we've got an Atlas. We do a gecko. It's been a while since I did a skin a gecko. Okay. What kind of gecko options do I have? Quite a few, actually. Now get that 7 and 6 out of here. I am looking for the worst. What is your definition of the worst, Toasty? Like, it has more hazards. It has more core systems that I could screw up and explode. I'm on board with doing the salvage runner. Okay, there we go. The northern Chance Explorer? The salvage runner has a chance of exploding before you even touch it? Hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go. Oh, wait, actually. Living space. Terminal. Yes. Ship doctor.
Hey there, I'm Shippy. I'm here to help you get this ship healthy again.
Ion coil, of course.
Nice work, sir.
One, two. I'm actually not taking any actual components from these ships. Just whatever's free floating. That's what I'm working on. And we're getting pretty far before the thing happens. Okay. Explode before I even open it. Please explode before I even open it. And start it up. Let's go. Come on. Explode, 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 explode. Let's go. Come on. I like to roleplay only taking free floating stuff so I don't feel like I'm stealing. Oh, don't get me wrong, Toasty. I am fully on board with stealing from links specifically.
All right, folks. Let's focus in and have a productive day now.
Hi. You good?
Yep. Kyle and I had a real good heart-to-heart yesterday. Right, Kai?
Yeah. All good. So, what's the punishment? Docked pay, former write-up, no sugar cubes for a month?
Nothing. No punishment. Kai and I just needed to talk mano a mano.
What does that even mean?
Keep mouthing off, Steiner, and you'll find out.
Okay. Well, I'm glad y'all figured it out. Let's just get back to work.
Oh my goodness. Weaver, you sound so sad. So deflated. I'm so sorry that you have to go through this. I've said it before on stream, but whoever they found to do the role of Hal in this game, they did a fantastic job finding that person, because I well and truly dislike the character Hal, which I equate to the person doing a really good job bringing that character to life. Character really makes you hate him. They sure do. Absolutely, yeah.
Salvage deposit registered. Account credited.
I feel lucky to have not met an actual person like that in real life, but it is definitely understandable, because it's not like you never run across people with that kind of mindset and mentality out in the real world, which is perfect for a villain. Yep, absolutely. And there we go. All right, easy. I had a boss like that. I'm so sorry, Toasty. I mean, I can empathize with you having played through this game a couple times, but he told me once that he only cares about protecting himself and his family. Screw everything else in the world. Ouch. That. Okay. So I'm definitely not about to come out and defend a person for having a mindset like that. I can understand the mindset, but I do not agree with having the mindset when it impacts others negatively. I have much more cooperative view on life. I understand, but I'm the polar opposite. Yep. I don't agree with it. I get where they're coming from, but it's not the mindset that I take personally. Oh, look at this beauty. How are we gonna blow ourselves up with this time? Because my track record in this game is not fantastic, as people can and will attest to. Let's see. Are we even in a pressurized area? Let's take a look at that. We definitely are in a pressurized area. So, I've definitely had a few not opportunities, because it's not something I wanted to do, but I've absolutely explosively decompressed myself in such a way that I did get got trying to explore. Right? Decompress.
Air pressure level decreasing.
And yes, okay. I like to cut the entire ECU reactor thruster chain loose and put it in the barge all in one. So, okay. One, I agree. You are a monster. But what I like to do is, I like to just tear away enough of the ship so that the 3 thrusters, plus the pipe, plus the reactor are all exposed to open air, or in this case, open space. And from that point, then I go ahead and take care of those one at a time. I usually mess it up and explode myself just a little tiny bit. Wait a second. I got lost. I got lost in a difficult to get lost in confined space. Oh my goodness. Why are you doing this to me, ship? Okay, there we go. All right. Let's go out through the roof. That's a good idea. All right, I don't want to flashbang everyone, but there we go. Taking off the roof, flying out into space. Ba-da-ba-ba-bum. LOL. Oh, you got condom ads? Wait, hold on. Are you getting ads outside of the official ad timer? God damn it, Twitch. So I recently switched from 90-second ads every 30 minutes to 1 3-minute ad per hour. Because it sounded like people were on board with that, and it's been... The Twitch app has a little bar on... Oh, it's the one that just kind of shows something but isn't interrupting the stream. Gotcha. Oh. Don't... Stop moving, please. There we go. Beautiful.
Transferring credits.
See, I'm doing the 3 minutes per hour thing. Oh, which let me. I would just turn them off entirely. They won't allow me to do that. So I turned it on the absolute minimum amount that I had to. Otherwise they would just hit people with pre-rolls and be real mean about it. Yeah, kind of useless ad for me since I've been married for 20... Okay there, buddy. Oh, it's a classic joke. Run the same settings? Yep. There we go. We're gonna not explode ourselves if we can help it. And, you know, if we can't help it, at least we're gonna try and make it funny if we explode. That's what I like to think. If you can't help but die in a game due to your own stupidity, at least make it funny. I mean, that does take away the possibility of just getting better at the game and not dying, but that's fine. It's all good. Here we go. Just... Oh, not the furnace. Are you... okay. I had an amazing death in this where I had something tethered, tried to shoot it into the barge, it orbited around the cockpit, was tethered to and smacked me in the face. Absolutely stunning. Yes. I strive to be able to, you know, explode myself in such fantastical ways in this game. The last one that I actually remember, and I'm going to pretend to do this right now, was I was right over here. I tethered... I reeled myself in, and I did not stop myself in time, and I just got a big old crack in my helmet. Luckily, it was easy enough to just run into the HAB unit. However, I still felt a little bit silly about it, not gonna lie. Oh, hello. Go ahead and... Wait, what's that connected? Yes? See, it's exactly the kind of thing like what you just described, Toasty, where I wish there was a camera in the yard that was just watching me, because having another point of view would just make that so much better. I found the loadout in Armored Core 6 that I like the most. Oh? What kind of build are you running, Axis? Feel free to just say whatever you want. Since I've never played Armored Core, I actually don't know what kind of build you can have. Like, if you want to tell me you're running a long sword build, and, you know, just throw some other Dark Souls terms in there, I'll just believe you. I've done that so many times trying to be fast. You gotta be fast. I mean, I turned off the oxygen drain because I like to just take my time and enjoy. I find this incredibly relaxing. Now, you may be sitting there thinking, what is relaxing about using a giant space laser and a giant grappling gun to disassemble huge spaceships that may explode in a not fiery, because we're in space, but a huge explosion that could kill you? To which I say, it just is. I simply find it relaxing, and I want to enjoy it in the way that I like, which is to turn off. Uh-oh, no, don't you do it! Don't you do it, Thruster Cap. There's a mod that adds extra cameras? Yo? That is most interesting. Oop, oh, come on. Hey, no, wait. Excuse me, sir, please cooperate. Don't you hit that wall. Come on. Just go where I want you to go, not where I tell you to go. Are you kidding me? Quit punishing me for my poor decisions. You should just know what I want you to do. And... oh. Beautiful. Okay. Now, this is a pretty standard move that I like to do, which is just taking the pants off the ship. Damn it, I only took the cufflinks off at the bottom. Shit. That's not what I was trying to do. That's not at all what I was trying to do. Okay, hold on. It's a lightweight bot with a plasma missile launcher, a shotgun, and 2 melee weapons. How often would you actually use melee weapons in Armored Core? I would think that you could mostly focus on keeping your distance and just blasting things with guns. Since you're a giant robot. Come on, take the pants off the ship. Let's go. Let's go. Yes. Don't think those pants are coming off. Some of my friends wrote a mod that keeps a spreadsheet of your collected stuff and the time that it was collected. Oh, you can actually track yourself. Most interesting. To what purpose would they do that, Toasty? I mean, just having the information available, I fully understand, but is there something that they wanted to do that for? Get those ship pants off, please. They're not moving an inch. Something is... oh, I didn't even take the belt off. Okay. And one easy peasy cut. It's probably one on the bottom. No, that's... wait. Hold on. I see movement. I see movement in the pants. They are moving slightly. They're incredibly slowly. My goodness. Yes. Yes. I think you should play however you best enjoy the game. I advocate for doing that in pretty much whatever game you're doing. Even if it's a, well, multiplayer games, maybe not so much, because I'll get back to you on the phrasing for how I want to answer that. They named it the Racer's Ledger. The name was my contribution. Very nice. Need to take off the pants to affect a rear entry? Absolutely. Have you ever tried to do a rear entry with the pants on? It does not go over well. It's a mess, honestly. But this ship is taking the pants off so damn slowly. Look at that. I think I need more tethers, honestly. Very often, since they hit so hard, and I play... Oh, you play super aggressive. I see how it is, Axis. I wish that I was more aggressive when it comes to video games like that. I am usually a little bit more safe and keep my distance. Sometimes I get punished for that, specifically in Dark Souls games. Those people are speedrunners of the game. Okay. Oh, they used it to self-improve. That is a fantastic reason to make a tool like that. Then I'm fully on board. Get the damn pants off already. Let's go. I have things to do. Force. 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 Please. I understand that this is a very gigantic piece, but please, get them off already. I like doing an entire ship from back to front, starting with the rear thruster cap, then cutting through that hole. Oh, and then you just scoop out. Holy moly. We are getting raided. Okie dokie. Hold on. Let's see. Welcome in, Raiders. I am IkarosFaln, your professional quarter-time after-work VTuber in training. We are currently playing some Hardspace Shipbreaker. Hello, Bennett. It's been quite a while since I've seen you. Let me give you a quick shout-out. So, Bennett Funny. Damn it, I said the wrong name. Oops. This is why you just have to copy pasta. SO, name, please. Okay, what were you playing? You were playing Marvel Rivals. How did that go? Oh, and if you have to raid and run, totally understandable. If you would like to take care of your after stream stuff, please make sure to do so. And if you just want to hang out, you are more than welcome to do so. Thank you very much for trusting me with your community. I will keep them entertained. How was Marvel Rivals tonight? I'm realizing that it's been quite a long time since I last played Marvel Rivals. Easily 4-ish months at this point. I mostly played Silksong Marvel Rivals with just some strip. Okay, yes, that makes sense. For a second, I read that backwards in that, oh, I was playing Marvel Rivals and I was using Silksong to de-stress, which did not make sense to me, because what about Silksong is de-stressing, but I get it now. Oh, hello, what is this? And there we go. I will collect this. Will not shock myself. Again. 2, 3. There we go. Easy collection. Oh, in that case, how was Silksong? Oh my goodness. Throwing the things at my face, of course. It's been a while since I've seen you around, Bennett. How are you doing in general? I mean, not just with your stream tonight, but in addition to that. Hey, yo, where's the doobop? I know there's a third doobop around here. You can't hide it from me. There's 1, 2, and should I mute since I am still... Without giving any Silksong spoilers, Bennett, how was Silksong? Because, you know, like to avoid, I'll give no spoilers. Thank you very much. Wait, hold on. Oh no, that's just the EC, the power generator. I can't take the power generator out. We're not ready for that. It was fun, beat some bosses and kick some butt. I have only heard positive things about Silksong. I mean, I haven't played it, but actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I also haven't played, what's the name of the first one? Why am I blanking on this? This is a very common thing. Someone help me out. The Predator. Hollow Knight. Yes. Thank you, Bennett. I have Hollow Knight because I got Hollow Knight back in the day when I was more into Souls-likes than I currently am. But I just never really got far into it. But now that Silksong's out, I may have to revisit that. There we go. Okay, so we have definitely Hollow Knight is peak. Yeah, I don't think I've heard anything negative about either one of those games, except people complaining that it's a difficult game to play. But that is something else. That is just a learn the mechanics, get good at the game. Play Hollow Knight after Silksong was released so I could play the second game while being caught up with everything from the first. Fantastic. A good idea. Because at this point, I have to imagine that getting Hollow Knight is pretty easy compared to what it used to be. At 112%ed. Excuse me? How does 112% Hollow Knight? Is that... Oh. Wait, this is a real thing? I don't know what you guys are talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. Where is... Oh, there's the blue. Way over there. Oh, 2 of the DLCs added additional achievements. Gotcha. One. Hey, no. I'm so bad with making sure that I properly depressurize parts of the ship in this game. I just don't do it. Go past me, that's fine. Because what I want is way over here anyway. Another... Well, actually, that's not pressurized. Okay, I can work with this. 100% with all the DLCs. They are free and come with the game. It's 1 a.m., so I must go. Okay. Thank you once again, thank you for the raid. I will make sure to keep everyone entertained and have a good rest of the night and a good sleep after that. No, don't wait. Game, please. Hold on. Whew. Also, do you remember the gif of the boss that I posted earlier today? Oh, the one that looked like a big fireworks show? Yes, I do remember that one. See, I don't know why the game just kind of locks up like that every once in a while. It does. And I always think, oh, it's trying to process a ton of stuff because everything's about to explode in my face, and I'm going to have a bad time because of that. It was not the case this time, which I'm very happy for, but still, I panicked a little bit, honestly. Beat that boss with only fists because I thought it was funny. Okay. I am familiar with Souls-like people doing weird stuff in games. Like playing Dark Souls 3 with only a broken sword the whole time because, you know, why not? I understand this. I understand the compulsion to want to do stuff like that just because you can. I'm not good enough at the game to do stuff like this, but very cool being able to do it. Okay. Step 1. We have taken care of the thing. The coolant pipe that leads into here is done. Fists do a strangely high amount of damage, and it only took 7. You had to punch a boss for 7 full minutes. I assume that it was at least punching back and probably shooting at you as well. How did you manage 7 whole minutes, Axis? Damn. And easy. Oh, pressing shift. You just stay out of the way of getting punched and or shot. Okay. That makes sense. The mystery has been resolved. Okay, hold on. Let me just hop over to chat. See if I had missed anything from before the raid. Used to self-improve. I like doing entire ship. I got another good death attempting a rear entry. The thruster cap was under pressure and it shot off, crushing my head. I've done that as well. Done that as well, Toasty. I'm familiar with this happening. And hold on. There we yes. There we go. We'll just line that up, fire it right off, and how many more panels are there? This is ever so slightly tedious. Okay. Now, this is the part where I usually make a silly little mistake. I'm pretty sure that what I have to do next is I have to go up to each one of these thrusters, and I have to pull the leather. Pull the leather? Yep. Pull the leather. Thruster ejection switch. Manual override to extract a thruster with minimal risk of rupture. Minimal risk? Excellent. I'm on board with minimal risk. And 3, 2, 1. Alright. 1 down. Yes. Okay, yes. 1 down. 2. Please don't explode. Okay. And can we go 3 for 3 without exploding? Let's see. Yes. Excellent. Okay. Oh, shit. Uh-oh. Damn it. Oh, damn it. Wait, hold on, wait. Uh-oh. No. Game, don't freeze like that. Please. No. I know I'm still alive. Come on, game, please. Don't. Uh-oh. Ship why did you... Axis. Why are you doing ship explosion spells? Just careful. Bring it over, and... Hold on. We're still good. Whew. Okay. That usually doesn't go too well for me. I usually get it exploded in that exact series of events. It's nice to not explode. I should try doing that more often. I have taken your ship explosion spell, Axis, and I have neutralized it with my competent Shipbreaker card, which means that I won't die from doing something stupid of my own accord. And hello. I like to just take the top of the ship off. That's hardly necessary for what we're trying to do right now, so there we go. Wait, yes. Hold on. And up.
Processing object.
Easy ricochet.
Find
There we go. What we got going on over here? Onto my Windows key. I always forget to hit the Windows key lock button on my keyboard. But it's okay. It's okay. At least the game didn't freeze and we didn't explode. This is something that I am happy about. Where's all the cut? All the cut points are down below. So be it. We took out the biggest threat to us in this game, which was the Class 2 reactor. Gorgeous. Beautiful. Come on. I know there's more bits and pieces down here. You can't... Don't worry about it. It's not important. You're gonna try taking no damage from the boss. That's just... Why would you put yourself through that axis? I mean, I understand that some people enjoy the challenge of doing that, but personally, I don't understand it. There we go. This is... Oh, just because? Fair enough. Oh, it's because it's an awesome boss. Okay. Good luck to you, then. I assume it's going to be a difficult boss. Wait. What's floating around? Is it you? These both look like they're a little bit out of place, actually. Okay, you're definitely good. Get out of here. Get out of here. Yes, the right bin. Oh, excuse me. Sir, please move. And there we go.
Tether supplies dropping.
What? No, tethers are so important. I can't be running low on tethers. No, unacceptable. We have to go resupply real quick. Activate tethers and thruster fuel while we're here. Also, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. I don't know if it processed all 5 of those, but that's future me's problem. That's not really moving. Wait, yes, it is. Okay, yes. We are in. We'll just connect that. Pull it forward. Get it right off the frame of... I said we need to get it off the frame of the ship. Please don't stop making me look bad. Stop making me look bad. Okay. Wait. Yes. We just had to hammer it with the force several times. Perfect. Don't see any structural things. Okay, actually, let's try and take the glass out. Because I mean, how much is that glass worth? $3,700. I'd like to have the $3,700, actually. Damn. I just melted the $3,700. This is not at all what I intended. You guys understand this isn't what I intended to do, right? Oh well. So, what we can do is we can continue just taking off the whole outer shell of the ship. Switch to the cutter, back to precision, and cut. Cut. Sniper cut, and I see you. There's no hiding from me around here. Cut. Oh, that's right. I took the pants off of the ship already. I'd already forgotten about that, if we're being honest. Not you. You? Yes. You. And you. And you. Head over to processing, please. You don't have anything inside of you that I need to worry about, so head over. You'll meet somebody named Patricia. Patricia's going to take care of your processing, make sure that you end up in the right station, and, you know, just enjoy the recycler. Don't even worry about anything beyond that. It's all good. Alright. Is this big part connected to anything? Doesn't appear to be. Doesn't appear to be connected to anything, but at the same time, it's not letting go of the ship at all. We'll revisit at the end. Can I just send this whole big piece off in one go? One sec. Gotta start hydrating with the tea between the 1 hour breaks. Oh, that helps a little bit. Okay. One cut. Two cuts. Let's see. Do I have to take this apart? Okay, this panel came off. Not exactly what I was going for, but we'll make it work. You as well. How about you daisy chain to the other big panel? I'll go ahead. I'll take you with me. You both want to go into the recycling center. You just don't know it yet, but I know it, and I will guide you to the recycling center. Oh, there's what I need to cut. We have officially disconnected this whole big section. Oh, damn it. Alright, pausing for the ads, and there we go. Turn on the space radio. Let me take a second to stretch it out a bit. There we go. That's fantastic. Okay. Our session is going pretty smoothly tonight. We have actually not managed to blow ourselves up. We have not destroyed too much of the ship in one go. And we are proceeding pretty smoothly. Oh, that's good. Oh, really lean into it. Get the whole calf stretched out. So, I'm thinking that a 2 hour session for Hardspace is actually doing me a bit of a service. And not a disservice, mind you. I think I might feel a little bit rushed when I only do the 1 hour session before a collab. But this, having two, count it, 1, 2 full hours to do Hardspace, I think this works a little bit better for me. Because with 2 hours, I can pace myself. I can chat it out a little bit. I can go ahead and just enjoy tearing the ship down. Because I do enjoy tearing the ship down. So, oh, we have 0% destroyed. Hold on now. This is quite interesting. We have gone through roughly 30% of the ship so far with 0% destroyed. I've never seen such a thing before. Mostly because I make a lot of dumb, stupid choices when it comes to shipbreaking, but if we have gotten this far, I'm a little bit curious to see how far we can take this before we actually have a... Oh, wait. 0% destroyed, but 10.2 thousand. Okay, never mind. This is a real life problem that I have. I start reading something, and then at some point I just stop reading. I stop reading, and I just start talking. I have formed the thought that I want to form about whatever I'm reading about. But surprise, surprise, I've only read like the very front part of it. There you go. Destroyed 0.0%, comma. I didn't even notice that $10.2 thousand for a second before I went on saying, "Hey, we've destroyed none of the ships so far." That's pretty cool, right? I mean, it rounds down to 0%, but it's a little bit we've torn apart. Welcome back from Agile, everyone. I did it while taking less than 1k damage with my max being 9. I mean, only taking 11-ish% of health is pretty impressive. Very nice axis. I don't know how impressive it is, honestly. And just because I've never played it before, but it does sound pretty cool. There we go. Daisy chain yourself into, you get 3 heals that are 6k. Ah. Hello, yes, I'd like to disconnect from you. And disconnect you. There we go. I think we're okay to try and shove this whole big section of the ship into the recycler. Oops, no. Processor piece. That's very naughty of you. We are not... Sir, will you just get in there already? What are you even thinking? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Get that whole big, beautiful piece of the ship there all in one go. Does it benefit me to do this this way? No. It does not benefit me in any way, shape, or form. But I do think it's pretty cool being able to shove a gigantic piece into the recycling station all in one go. Like, you guys are familiar with a wood chipper, yes? Wood chipper, you take branches or even parts of the tree as a whole, and you just go throw it into the wood chipper. It gets ground up into the wood chips, sawdust, so on and so forth, and it's really cool. It's really cool to watch stuff get thrown in there and just get processed. And it is more interesting, in my opinion at least, to see... Damn it. There was a light on there. I got too loosey-goosey with it. I let the $3,500 light go. How sloppy of me. There we go. Okay, let's take off this side of the ship. The reason I run with 2 melee weapons is, one, to try and get fringe hits when the enemy is moving, and then to punish them when the enemy is stuck. That makes sense. Absolutely punish the enemy every single chance that you can get in a Souls-like game. However, do not get greedy. I understand that the temptation is there to just want to get one more hit. I have fallen for this temptation more times than I am willing to admit. However, you must resist. Punish them as much as you're able to in one go, and then create some distance. Unless you're playing Sekiro, in which case creating distance will probably get you killed. Will probably get you killed. One, two, three. Yes. Come on. There we go. There you go. You can have a second tether. You're happy with a second tether, right? Movement for stunned hits is the pile bunker, the shortest range weapon in the game. To make up for it is the single highest damage in the game. I am actually familiar with pile bunkers. Is that is the pile bunker in Armored Core at least one shot, or can you reload and reuse? There we go. Nice little cut. Nice. Nice little cut. Yes. How did I? No, I'm not flashbanging everyone with that. Some distance. That's what I wanted. Okay. Wait, hold on. And goes on cooldown for like 8 seconds. Gotcha. Please move out of the way. Other piece, I am trying to send this off right into the recycling machine without getting it caught up again. You head that way. You head that way. You daisy chain. You head that way. That's better. Okay. Then right over here, we'll just throw this right behind us. Don't even worry about looking at it. This is just a offshoot of cool guys don't look at explosions. Do I need to look at where the thing landed after I flung it over my shoulder? No, I do not. I'll just fling it over the back of my shoulder and it'll end up where it ends up, and frankly, it's not my problem anymore. The neat thing with it, some enemies can heal. They cannot heal if you skip their healing threshold and kill them in one attack when they are stunned. Oh, so there's a little bit of strategy to it. Okay. Sounds like you have to understand the boss a little bit better. Plan out how you want it to go. Get them right down to that threshold just before they heal. And then, boom, one-shot them. I see how it is. Okie dokie. Excuse me. Seats, you're in the way. Please distance yourselves. Just move that. Switch to the cutting tool. That. Pull this out of the way. There we go. That's what I wanted. I wanted to... Oh, I should have came in from below. Can we? Wait, hold on. Just... go through... Oh, I've done goofed. That's... okay. No. 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 Just no. Don't. No. Uh-oh. Game, stop freezing like this. Damn it. Please. Are you kidding me? That destroyed it? Wow. Okay. Game, please stop freezing up on me. Is it all the effects? It's probably all the particle effects. I should take care of that. Alright, we're just gonna leave the area. Okay. Let's go attempt it with the second one of these. Fire. There we go. Okay. We are not going to make the same mistake twice in a row. Will we make the same mistake twice? Okay. Wait. Hold on. It didn't get destroyed. We're good. We're good. And... Yep. Just... That is what I wanted. I wanted to just set... Excuse me, sir. My face. Please do not... Why are you behind me? What is going on with these pieces? Hello. Yes, I am freezing up again because the particle effects from the other radiation filter are probably giving me a little bit of an issue. That's okay. Don't even worry about it. This is hardly important to me. I am a master shipbreaker. Explosive decompression is something that I simply deal with on a day-to-day basis. Hello, bunny character D. Wait, did that thing just say that there were real bones inside of it? Huh? I'm pretty sure I saw that there were real bones inside of that stuffed animal. Well, if there are, there are, but... Okay, sure.
Airlock depressurizing.
What? There's nothing to depressurize. Everything should be exposed to space at this point, right? Okay. That's all well and good. Now, gigantic cutting tool. Don't blind myself. There we go. What is holding you in place? A second clamp? Okay. Well, that does explain the mystery.
Salvage registered. Transferring credit.
Look at air filter. I think we need to cut the air filter out. I'm glad to do it, by the way. Let's see. I'll just orient myself. Do a clean little cut. Right over here. Clean little cut. Spin it. Lock on. And one more for good luck. And... Okay. Back to the grapple. Perfect. Okay. Oh, look at this junk that we have to deal with now. This used to be a big old radiation filter, but I tried to be silly, show off my master shipbreaking skills, and it just so happened to get dragged right along. There it is. 1, 2, 3. Uh-oh. Nope.
Always use caution around irradiated materials.
Wait, I have to be cautious around the entire part of the ship now because it's a radiant. Okay. Okay. This is a slightly bigger deal than I thought it was, actually, because having the entire ship be irradiated is a little bit of a nuisance. How am I supposed to get up close and personal with the ship? Actually, you just want me to shoot everything from a distance? I've got pretty good range upgrades on this stuff. I can do that.
Credits awarded.
3, 4. Grapple, come to me, please. Not you, though. You can go to the barge. You just get up into the air. I will slice out the airlock that is inside of you. You won't even feel a thing. Anesthetic? With how good my laser skills are, that's entirely unnecessary. And don't even sweat it, dog. Because if we are dealing with lasers, then it's going to cauterize itself as soon as the job is done. There's nothing to worry about.
Processing valuable deposit. Credits transferred. Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
Head over there. Oh, there we go. There is the power generator. Hardly an issue to me now. And straight into the barge you go. Okay. Still not entirely sure how we're going to take this part of the ship off. I assume there's something that I can do somewhere to make that happen, but frankly, I don't know what or where. Your new trick is irradiating entire ships instead of blowing them up? Yes. My new trick is irradiating... Oh. The radiation is gone. I guess... How quickly did the radiation disperse? Isn't the half-life of radiation supposed to be a very long time so that things stay nuclear forever? Lynx is even skimping on the radiation in their ships. It only lasted like 5 minutes. Okay. Alright, there. Send the button. What? Soft crates go into the barge. That's right. Okay. It's okay. It's all good. Don't even sweat it. It's all good. It's the cutting tool. Cut the very unnecessary coolant pipe. Can I take this whole piece at once? Does it even connect? No, it's not connected over here. We follow it over here. Smack our face a little bit, but that's hardly the issue. Send it right over here. A little bit down. Up, there it is. Okay. What I want is just take this entire piece in one go. Very doable. See? There we go. Lift. Oh, beautiful. I'm gonna feed it into the recycler all in one go like this. Oh, come on. Get out of there. We're just gonna... Wait, yes. Progress. Progress. Is it? It's kind of hard to tell, honestly. Oh, not quite. Excuse me, sir, please cooperate. Please, come on, work with me. Is it? Hard to tell. So big, and wait, yes. Up. Just a little bit more. Up. Come on. Up. Get out. Wait. Yes. 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 We are so there. look at that. Who else but a master shipbreaker could handle something like that? I don't think there is anyone besides a master shipbreaker of my skill set. Okay. No, 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 no. Don't hook. No, it hooked. Okay. I took one hit from a stray missile. A single missile did 150 damage out of your roughly 9,000? That's nothing. That's not... Wait, no. That's not nothing. That's a lot of damage. Yes. Right, attempt number 2. Slide the whole thing in one long go. There we go. Spin it up. Yes. Wait, we're cooking. Cooking. Tracking. Making sure that everything's good up down below. No. Not the furnace. Don't you get out of the furnace. No. Furnace. No. Get out of the furnace. Okay. This big coolant pipe is quite unwieldy and a little bit difficult to mangle, but I will get it into the recycler in one long piece. That is the entire goal at the moment. Rest of the ship doesn't matter. I kind of irradiated it to a certain degree, so it's not like it's a lost cause or anything, but I already hit 1.5% damage. It's not. I'm not declaring it a flop or anything, but I am less concerned about how it turns out now.
Valuable object processed. Credits deposited.
Yes. Get in there. Yes. Stop fighting it. Stop fighting it. It's just barely hooked. Oh, it broke. My disappointment is immeasurable. We almost got the whole thing to go in one piece. God damn it. Okay, well. Just round the corner.
Processing valuable
Get processed.
Credits awarded.
Go ahead. So much less satisfying. Disappointing. No, Yes, I wanted the ladder. Please hand over the ladder to me.
Salvage deposited. Applying credit to account.
Okay, so there's honestly not that much left of this ship. Cutting tool. Let's go ahead and cut this loose. That's easy enough to do. And yes, head on over. Yes. Go ahead. It's okay. We're good. Alright, that's gonna take a second, so let's go over here and do the same. Oh, that's gonna be a tough bit. Stop being low tethers. For how often I use tethers, you would think that I would just always have a nice supply of tethers available to me. This is not necessarily the case, though. Space breaks. Might as well. Okay, continuing. We've got about 10 minutes before we switch over to Ship Graveyard. Still pretty good. Get that waste out of here. I don't want any part of that. And clean. Now there's a ton of goodies that are just buried inside of the ship, and I'd like to get paid for all of them, if that's an option. So we're just gonna take the radiation holes that we made earlier, and we're just gonna slap everything. Sir, please quit making me look bad. Just okay. Take a quick breath, and we may have to cut the ship in half. I know that seems like a mild escalation, but if the ship is going to be so misbehaving, it may be our only opportunity to make sure we maximize profits. Just cut it in half. Now, I'm pretty sure that I have everything that I need on hand to properly cut the ship in half. This piece looks pretty good. A little bit of stuff on the inside that I would like to not get cut in half, so let's move that to the center, if possible. I should have enough demo charges. Maybe. Rotate. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 4. Oh, god damn it. 4. Is that 5? Bad at counting. It's a little misaligned, but let's not even worry about that. 3, 2, 1. Gorgeous. I will not pay attention. We've already gone over the 1%. I am not very concerned what happens to this ship. Now, it's hard to tell if we actually managed to properly cut it in half in one go. It looks like at least some of the ship managed to survive. We'll just cut the rest of it in half manually. No problem with that. Right. Do we see a clean cut all the way around? Yes. Yes, I think. There's nothing over here to cut, so that's fine. This bottom part is good. Looks like it goes all the way through. Okay, we cut the ship in half. Now, it's definitely too heavy to move all at once. We definitely took a little bit of... See, all the important stuff didn't get hit. It's just this back part where, the less important stuff is that took a little bit of a hit. You know, like where the crew sleeps, or some other stuff. I didn't really think that through before I opened my mouth.
Salvage registered. Transferring credits.
disconnect the light. And I did it. Yo. Did you punch the boss? Is that what we're still talking about? Oh, we did the no-hit version. That's more impressive, actually. No stray missiles caught you this time. Very cool. Congratulations, Axis. Alright, so what we should do is switch over here, make one cut, back to the grapple. This time, I'm not going to worry about it. I mean, it's not a super big long piece like earlier, so we'll just get into the processor. 2 tethers. 2 tethers is enough for you. Make your way over. I'm not going to deal with you anymore. Not even disconnected yet. So be it. Let's see. Then what I can do is precision. Another precision.
Valuable object accepted for processing.
There's a bit of a mess over here. We're gonna have to head inside to deal with it. The lamp. Not entirely sure how... Oh, that's right. I cut the ship in half. That's right. Okay. We took a small hit in stuff that got destroyed, unfortunately, but, you know, being able to cut the ship in half is pretty cool. I'll maintain that. Hey, just grab the light. There we go.
Salvage deposit registered. Account credited.
Wait, yes, and... Just... Oh, I didn't cut that hole out yet. Okay. Well, no time like the present. I just got a big old hole in the glass. Tate, letter V. I clipped it, but audio messed up, so no audio. Gotcha. And paste. Two cut. I'm glad that only 2 cuts are necessary to remove that kind of thing. 4 just seems like it's good enough. Lock on. 1. Lock on. 2. Pull. Burns. Easy peasy.
Material deposited. Account credit applied.
Hey. Hey. Get into the barge already. Don't you try and run away from me. This is not how this works. I am Master Shipbreaker Icarus, and you shall go where I tell you to go. I have authority over you, and I will exercise it. There we go. Okay. See, there is the fuel tank that I'd rather not explode in my face if I have a say in the matter. Sometimes it feels like you don't have a say in the matter. At least it links. I will take that circuit. Don't even know. Oh. Okay, that makes sense. Gonna head over, disconnect each individual little piece that's holding this in place. This whole piece of aluminum seems overkill. Do I really have to? Okay, that's down.
Salvage destroyed. Please avoid damaging valuables.
I will not avoid it. I will lean into and destroy as much of the ship as I please. Do not tell me what to do, random computer voice. If you would like me to not destroy more of the ship, then have Hal come out here, and I will have discussions with Hal. Hal will not enjoy my discussions, but I don't really care if Hal enjoys the discussion or not. Okay. Actually, that seems like a good place to swap over to the other ship game tonight. So, let me just head right over in here. Ow. Yes, I would like to end the shift, please. 22.6 million. Very nice.
New certification level achieved.
See, they keep giving me the wrong damn rank. I am a master shipbreaker. Please get it right already. Shouldn't expect too much out of Lynx. They are fairly incompetent. There we go. Okay.
Hello, Shipbreaker. You have one incoming transmission waiting.
I've listened to the transmission.
Rook, you hearing me? What happened out there with Kaido was garbage. Rhodes just constantly doubling down, pushing him. He's a bully. The only thing worse than corporate suits are middle management jerks who love stepping on everyone else. Just to climb the ranks. Even Weaver's given up. He knows Rhodes can do him in just like the rest of us. It's not right what's happening. And from what I see, none of us are safe. We need to do something. The other stations don't have it much better. This is going down everywhere. I'm not gonna stand by and let them kick us around like this anymore. We deserve better. Keep you posted. Lou out.
Alright. Lou is quite fired up, and I understand it. I understand why Lou is fired up.
Good morning,
We have to do
Shipbreaker.
something about Hal.
Lynx would like to share
Perhaps.
the following message.
Perhaps the
only
game will
piece
give
permitted
us
in
an
the
opportunity.
salvage yard are
What?
profit, processor, and potassium trifluoromethane sulfonate.
Excuse me? What did you just call me? Large javelin tanker. Gorgeous. Continue, that's all.
Listen up, y'all. Believe it or not, I'm a little nervous to bring this up. But I can't take Rhodes' crap anymore. None of us are safe, and we need to do something.
You're not talking about this union stuff again, are you?
Oh, you bet I am. What other option do we have?
Lou? No. Hell no. I've seen these movements come and go, kid. They don't change a thing except get us regular folks into even more trouble.
Yeah, hold up now. You sure about this, Lou?
Sure as one can be, Weaver. He's even coming after you. You know that. After all you've done for them.
The Union? I can't get into any more trouble.
None of this is your fault. They're supposed to protect us. But the only thing they care about is their bottom line. So we need to hit them where it hurts.
Hold your damn horses. Lou, what are you suggesting?
It's called industrial action. a way to protest through our work. Look around you. We're expendable. We barely have a say in our futures.
I admire your fire, kid. But this is too much. I can't risk this. I got family to look after. I'm out.
I need to think about this some more. But I appreciate that you care, Lou.
Damn it.
They're just scared, Lou. I know where you're coming from, but is this really the right thing to do? Dang. Lou, I gotta go. Pal's coming up. Talk soon.
Well, Rook, there has to be a point where enough is enough. And this is mine. I wanted the whole crew on board. But we can get support elsewhere. I'll contact the union. I hope you'll be with us when it counts. Lou out.
Oh boy, I think things are finally starting to get interesting. We're gonna switch over to the other ship game for the rest of the night. Save and quit. Yes, please. Go back to this scene for just a hot second. Quit. Yes. Let me just update my my category on Twitch. Switch over to Ship Graveyard Simulator 2. Perfect. Done. Team play. Okay. So, I think a 2-hour session of that fits or works a little bit better for me than 1 or 4 hours. Honestly, 4 hours of that in a row. A 4-hour session would be enjoyable, but a 4-hour session of streaming that in a row in one go is honestly just a little bit tough. Because unless I just stop talking for certain periods of time, I gotta fill the silence. Gotta keep things interesting. So, just go to my OBS studio. Game audio, yes. Window, yes. There we go. Single player, continue. 2 + 2 seems like a good balance. We have the opportunity to try it out, and if it doesn't work out, no big deal. That's honestly not an issue. Because we're still in the first year of VTubing. We can take the opportunity to try some stuff out, find what works well for me, because not everything is going to work well. There are some things that are just not going to work well for me, like compared to other people, and that's perfectly okay. Point is, we'll try some stuff out. Easy. But this game does not have a fantastic soundtrack, so I will turn my space radio back on. I have no idea what they're saying when the radio turns on. It does not sound English, though. I need to know, I need you now, I need you, Rob, I need you to understand, I can be a handful, how to handle the flames, everything I do is in a scandal if we try. No, realize that everything that is right here by my side, we're all this time. Ooh, hello. Welcome in, Zanki. How do you like this game compared to Shipbreaker? So, I like both of these games, but I like them for different reasons. Hardspace I enjoy because you get to fly around in 3D and actually work with systems that could impact how much money that you make out of a ship. And, you know, Hardspace actually has a story to it as well. It may not be the most important, or the best story out there, but I do like the story in Hardspace. this one is no story, just go in, start grinding away at ships. A little bit more of a turn your brain off kind of thing. Like, for this, it would be so much easier for me to glance over at chat and just talk to you guys while I happen to be taking ships apart as well. So, I like them. Like them both, but for different reasons. Zangi, how about you? Have you played both of the games before? Like the puzzle aspect of Hardspace? Yes. Explosive decompression is still one of my enemies in Hardspace. Like, I know how to read if a room is pressurized, for sure. And I know, I haven't played this one, so I was curious when I saw you playing it. Understandable. So, this game, no actual story. They just jump in, give me a truck, let me start taking ships apart. But this one, hold on, let me just run at the speed of sound real quick. Jump, jump, jump. This one actually has upgrades to the tools that I'm using, namely hammer, saw, torch, how much I can carry, how much I can pick up, rope so I can pretend to be Spider-Man, crane that moves things for me, explosives, and the mobile cargo. So you have to balance upgrading things at the same time. The good old Quake bunny hop running? Absolutely. I'm very appreciative that this game does not have fall damage in it, because if this game had fall damage, I would just be waking up in the respawn point as often as I possibly could, because I will jump off the top of a ship in one go and not even look back. Try and do some quick, cool spins in the air at the same time. Wait, hold on. I do know what to do. Hold on. Hammer. Oh, that's right. I still have a baby hammer. I can't break everything in one go. Okay. So this game kinda has, well, it's not exactly puzzle mechanics like Hardspace does. Do you have to sort the parts in there, or does it just go in the truck? So everything does go in the truck. However, there is a mini game that you can do to increase the amount of resources. Like, do you see on my screen the upper left? The bars, the magnet, the plastic container, and the tools. Those are the 4 kinds of resources that you could pull off a ship. And there is a way to just auto-sort those at the cost of taking 10% of your haul away, which for the most part I'm fine with. Because on some of the bigger ships, those sorting things could last a very long time. But they're important early game just to get as much resources as you can out of the small ships. I've read that some of the DLCs introduce more of a puzzle aspect with there. So I have all but the 2 most recent DLCs for this game, and I guess you could call them puzzle mechanics. It's not inaccurate, but it's more like if you don't take the ship apart in the right way, they're gonna punish you for it a little bit. It's not like there's a class 2 reactor in Hardspace where if you don't take it apart the right way, boom, the ship explodes. You just gotta know how to take these ships apart. This is so relaxing. Not the sound of the hammer, but just I like simulator kind of games. Just go in, do your job, get paid for it in game, make some upgrades, repeat. Just turn your brain off and enjoy it, kind of stuff. There we go. Rake. I really got to upgrade my crate. Only having a very small amount of carry capacity absolutely hurts the experience. But we've got to grind up to that, which I will do. And just in case anyone missed this earlier in the stream, I did roll a punishment on my punishment wheel a couple weeks ago to celebrate 200 followers, where one of the large ships in this game I have to do in a single stream. That is going to be a little bit rough. But I know that I can do it, as long as I build up to it properly. It'll take a while to get to that one, honestly. But I have a note. I will not forget about it. Break, 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 break. There we go. Just tear out the whole floor underneath me. That is so much nicer than having to take it apart one at a time. Two. Gorgeous. What am I talking about, you say? Okay, I'll show you. Jump. 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 So. Oh, no, not this one. A little bit further over. Here is my shack. And inside of here. So what I'm currently working on is the Green Rex. It is a very small ship. It is about that big. And it looks like it is the second ship after the tutorial in here. These are the large ships that are in this game. The AOG Gazabel, the Woji, and the Aramano Adriani. I've got to take apart one of these three in a single stream. Now, they are a little bit different, that the resources that you get from them vary. Like, you see the little bars next to the picture over here. If you are really in need of extra equipment and don't really care about liquids, that's the way to go. If you need all the liquids in the world, 878 kilos on board that ship. But the buy-in for those ships is pretty high. It's going to take a little bit of time to work our way up to that. For now, we're just picking up, putting it in the container. There we go. Bum, 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 ba-da, bum. Bin, pick, and if you're sitting there thinking that this looks kind of tedious, I would agree with you. It is a little bit tedious, at least early game. The game does offer a few upgrades a little bit later on that make this easier. Namely, we have better gloves that let us pick up additional pieces in one go. We have a better crate, which means that we can carry more before we have to throw it into the truck. And there is the crane magnet, which will just come down and pick up all the junk that's on the ground in a radius around us. That is one of my more favorite upgrades in this game. That takes a while to get to, because you have to at least have the crane fully upgraded beforehand. And that's an expensive one to upgrade. Go. Pick it up. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Nice and easy. Take our time. 1, 2, 3, and get it done. It doesn't matter if it takes a while. We will take apart the ship. Okay. Oh, we got. Does anybody have anything that they want to talk about? I have a lot more. Honestly, I have a lot more bandwidth to just talk about whatever, but during this game, it's a lot easier. Let's see if I can think of something that I can topic that I can talk about. But if anyone's got anything, please. Wait here. 1, 2, 3. And send it off. There we go. 2, 3. 2, 3. Oh, wait. I thought of something that I can talk about. So, there was an interesting game that I was made aware of within the last couple weeks. Now, I'm just gonna wait until the ad break is over. I could probably say everything that I wanted to on the subject within the next 5 minutes, but I don't want to feel rushed. So we will resume this when the ad break is over in a few minutes. I know that hasn't started yet, but I have my timer. I can see that it's going to start in about 90 seconds. There we go. Perfect. Just shoot from the top rope. Do a spin while you're doing it. Like so. And that wasn't much of a spin. And we missed anyway. Oh my goodness. How could I miss such an easy peasy shot? It's that damn mouse sensitivity. The damn mouse sensitivity is making it difficult to go ahead and nail what we want to nail. How dare it. Easy. Grab 2, 3. Pause the game. There we go. We pause for ads around here, at least when it's a single player game. Honestly, I think that I picked up the the habit or the routine of pausing during ads much faster than I thought I would. It does help that that I have a nice green window in my OBS saying, "Oh, hey, you've got an ad starting in a moment or two." Because without that, I would definitely miss a lot more than I'm currently hitting, and I appreciate. So, cards on the table. I actually don't watch too much in the way of streams for other people live. Partially because what's the phrasing? Because I don't have time to. Like, on your standard weekday, I start work at, like, 8:30 in the morning. There aren't too many people. I mean, there's a ton of people streaming at 8:30 in the morning, but there's not people that I want to watch at 8:30 in the morning that I've found, anyway. Oh, thank you very much for the hydrate, Arcos. I will do this. It's not too many people that I want to watch at 8:30 in the morning. And, you know, I'm working, so I should probably be focused on work. Which means that from 8:30 to about 4 in the afternoon, I'm basically tied up. And 5 nights a week, like 5 p.m. to 9 p.m., I am streaming. Which I enjoy doing, for sure. But that means that people who also stream in that time, unless it's on the 2 days that I don't stream, I can't watch them. Because my concentration and my concentration would be shot, and I would just not do a good stream if I was trying to watch somebody else's while I'm streaming. I think I tried doing that once or twice. It does not work. I will not do that. So, how do I consume streaming content? For the most part, I used to be a VOD watcher. Like, the streamers that I was interested in, I would go in after the fact and watch their VODs. But that is a little bit time consuming, admittedly. Because if they're anything like me, they have a 3 to 4 hour VOD, which, even if you're watching it double playback speed, that's still 2 whole hours. Hydrate real quick. Delicious. So, if I'm not watching too many VODs, what am I watching? Welcome back from ad jail, everyone. What I am watching is, I'm watching more short form content. And not necessarily like shorts and TikToks, because I don't really take in that kind of stuff all that much. I really wasn't in the habit of watching that kind of stuff before I got into VTubing, even as a viewer. And I really don't do it too much right now. That does help avoiding the doom scrolling thing that a lot of people have issue with. Don't get me wrong. I do, should I say, slip up a little bit every once in a while and notice that I could just keep scrolling for 15, maybe 20 minutes. Which, if you want to make it a competition and say 15 or 20 minutes is not very bad, good. I don't really want it to get worse than that, but still. How did I get on this topic? I don't remember. Hardly important. So, the thing that I wanted to talk about before I noticed that an ad break was coming up was, it should not be much of a surprise to people, but I am an enjoyer of space-related games. Whether I'm actually flying the spaceship, whether I am getting out and walking around. They're both good. I like both of them. And I even like the more management-heavy kind of stuff, like X4 Foundations. We just had our 29th stream on that yesterday. Still liking the game. Still a lot more to do in the game. There's never... You're never really done with X4. Until you hit a goal that you decide for yourself, or decide, I've had enough of this. You can just keep going on that forever. Several hundred hours into your save file? Okay. Are you still early game, or have you reached the mid game? We're getting off topic. Point is, I enjoy space games. So, there is a space game that is going to come up in 2026, supposedly, that I am looking forward to trying. It goes by the name of Stellar Trader. Easily findable on Steam at the moment. They currently have a play test going that I think goes through the end of the year. I think they're going to take notes from what people say during the playtest, make some changes on it, get it out sometime next year. but this is a game that has my attention. 1, space game. That's already a good start for me. 2, it looks like it's kind of management focused, like X4 Foundations is. It looked, I did see in the trailers that there was a degree of flying and combat in the game, which is good if you balance it well. For me, I'm more on board with the management and setting up like trading routes and stations kind of thing than actually fighting in space. I'll get my fill of fighting in space if I ever when I get around to playing Everspace 2. And when I do have. And I hear that's pretty action oriented compared to the other space games that I played. But I don't know if it's possible to get into the play test for Stellar Trader at the moment. There's not even it's not even a category for it on Twitch yet. I saw that there were jeez. Thing always stuns me when it explodes in my face like that. I did see that there are a handful of people who have done streams on it so far during the playtest. And it does look like a game that I would have fun doing. So, we're going to keep an eye on it. See if it's something... No, not if. We're going to see when there's additional information on it. And hopefully, it's something that we can do next year. Blowtorch. Ah. Stop exploding in my face. Thought I turned the SFX volume down in this game. But no, it just keeps blasting me every single chance that it gets. Okay. Just one more. Just one more, and then we don't have to deal with that until the next ship. Just melt it down. And... okay, 4. Good. Alright. One thing that you cannot mess up in this game, unless you want to go redo a ship, is... have you ever played Endless Sky? I have not played Endless Sky. What kind of game is that? Zen? I'm curious about it, but... please. Current ship. Turn in your contracts. Because if you accidentally recycle everything, you're going to get stuck. There we go. You're going to get stuck not being able to complete the contracts. And then you have to redo the ship. If you care about the achievements in this game. Alright. One more thing that we have to do is to call in the crane, and 1, 2. What are you saying, radio voice? I don't understand. Very similar to Escape Velocity Nova, which is a much older game. Now, I've got a second while the crane is doing its thing. I'm gonna Google this on my phone real quick. There we go. Endless Sky, huh? Steam? Yes, please. Search for Endless Sky. Okay. You pilot a spaceship and can run trade routes, ferry passengers, pirate, until you build up an entire fleet? Hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, it looks like it's... is this top down? Oh, jeez. I wish the sneeze would just happen. Quit teasing me about a sneeze that feels like it's coming but never actually gets here. Okay. It is... okay. I'm not against a top-down kind of game, because as a vampire survivor? That's the name of it, right? Yeah, as a vampire survivor enjoyer, I play top-down games occasionally, and from what I'm looking at in the previews for this game, it does look interesting. Does that game have an actual story to it, or is it just do whatever you want until you think you're done? Oh, look at all the stat sheets. It's similar to Star Sector. I'm not familiar. Let me search that one as well. Star Sector. Oh, that one's not on Steam. Must be an older game. Okay. It has a lot of storylines, actually. Ooh. You have my interest. Well, you have my attention, at the very least. Alright. Should we do the mini-game here so that we get the full value of everything that we have scrapped? Or do we just auto-sort and not have to deal with that headache? 1,300 kilograms. What do you guys think? Do you want to see the mini-game in action? No. Hydrate. Good news, Endless Sky is free on Steam? Hell yeah. Nope. I will show you the sorting that you must go through in this game. See the minigame? Okay. Sort. Alright, let me lock in. Just for a second. Bop, bop. Speed. Speed. 1, 2, 3. Bop, 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 bop. 1, 2, 3. Bop, bop, bop. And this does not say how many pieces you have left to go. You just have to keep going until stuff stops coming down the belt. Could take a while. I don't know how much is left to go. If it just told me X number left, I'd really appreciate that, but that's not how this game works. And it's very doable on the smaller ships, but as soon as you get to one of the massive ships, it's just huge. It is not worth sitting around for like 15 or 20 minutes doing this whole sort. This is our life now. Exactly. And we are maintaining our combo. I think we get a little bit extra bonus if we maintain the combo throughout the whole thing. One. Okay, there's more colors. I knew there was more coming. 2, 3, 4. Ba, 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 ba. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Oh, jeez. We got it. We didn't ruin the combo. Let this be the end of it. Please let this be the end of it. Oh, there's more. Damn it. Okay. So be it. At least there's only 4 colors. That's pretty manageable. So close. The blue keeps looking like the yellow and I almost keep missing it. So tricky. Wait, yes. There we go. That's the end of it. So, what you get for putting yourself through that is combo bonus money. $61 does not seem like a whole lot of cash money. Perfect sort? Yes. Perfect sort. None missed. And we got 61 extra bucks. Which doesn't sound like a lot, but actually, early game, that's nothing to sneeze at. $61 gonna make... Yes. It actually will make a difference because if we go look at the number of ships that we can work with, the buy-in for the ship that I just tore apart was $20. The next ship is only going to cost $50, so we have $120-ish to play with upgrades. Scrap it. Go ahead. Okay. Open this up. Next ship. The Caroline. If you look at the contracts on what you have coming up, you can see there's going to be 40, 90, $190 just in contracts alone. That is going to be fantastic. General, I purchase. Those numbers don't make sense for what I was thinking. Oh? Right. Oh, there's the door. Okay. So, before we begin processing, we need to head over and upgrade our tools a little bit. Do we have anything that needs to be upgraded? Saw? Kind of important. For $5? Okay. Great. Like an entire ship for $20 does not compute. True. 100. So, wait. $50 if I run over here. Let's see. $50 got us part of a ship. It's definitely not the whole thing. And these base game ships can actually be done in this area that I'm in right now. There's a whole separate area kind of over there by the cranes that are used for the DLC ships that are just enormous, gigantic. Those are either large or maybe extra large ships. It's been a while since I played the DLC for this game. I don't remember off the top of my head. Hello. Yes, I would like to... I actually don't have too much in the way of upgrades. Hammer is very important, just so that we can break through things a little bit easier. I don't want to get stuck having to do 3 hammer hits.
Namaste.
So, I'd like to upgrade my hammer for $10, please. Excellent. Look at that. Flick the hammer real quick. Just make sure that it's working. This is exactly like when you go to get yourself a salad and you have the salad tongs. You always have to make sure to click them together just to make sure that they work. I imagine that this is what it's like. $120? I don't have that. Next most important thing. Click, click. Exactly. Okay, so it just picks it up a little bit faster. It does not help the number of items, so... Great. I'm sure that we can afford the upgrade. Let's just see if we have all the resources necessary.
My friend.
Yes. Okay.
My friend.
And 120 versus 80 kilograms? Yes, please. Last interesting thing before we start tearing this ship down. Hello, my good friend.
Namaste, my friend.
Is that we can sell resources. We sold everything that we have right now. It would amount to almost $400. But then we wouldn't be able to do any upgrades because those require resources to do. So we're going to hold off on that. My friend, I will see you another time. Very basic mechanics in this game. Really lets you just kind of lock in, focus on what you're doing, and not really think about anything else, which I'm on board with, by the way. There we go. Alright. I do not remember off the top of my head where the hidden goodie is in this ship. Every ship is holding somewhere inside of it a little collectible. And it's my job to find them. It's very clear when you do find it. It's like, oh, that's definitely not something I can pick up. And they give you a nice little blurb to read on top of that. Goodie, where are you? I'd like to start by finding the goodie, if that's acceptable. No? Okay. Break the door. Who cares about it? Tank, junk, whatever. Head upstairs. Just... Oh, there's a whole back of the ship, too, to clean up. Okay. That's too big. That's definitely not it. Let me just Spider-Man my way up a little bit. Perfect. Dun, 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 bum, bum. Begin. Whoever left this place left it kind of a mess. And I'm definitely not getting paid enough to really clean this place up either. Dartboard. Book. Blah, blah, blah. Do I have any explosives? Don't have any explosives on me. Hold on. I have to get some explosives before we can continue. It's necessary for the process. Just roll with me on this. Okay? Jumping throw. Oh, bounced off the roof, but still counted. Perfect. Hello, my good sir. I would like to purchase a single explosive. Oh, I only have 16 bucks. I'd have to go sell some resources if I really wanted to explode the hell out of the ship. Beautiful. There's my flashlight. And which door was it? It was this door. Just switch the explosive. Fire in the hole. Pick that up. Now, where? Turn off the electricity. I do not want to shock myself when I'm cleaning up this part of the ship. Go a little bit more upstairs. Still haven't found the goodie. Hello, goodie. Are you up here? It's me. Super duper. I'm not a master shipbreaker in this game yet. I'm just a super duper shipbreaker. Clock. Is it up on top? Hello? It's kind of hard to see at night. Where are you? Random item. I would like to pick you up if that's okay. Higher up? No, that's... I don't remember what it is. We'll find it as we're tearing this thing down. Okay, so I absolutely believe in minimum amount of effort for maximum amount of teardown in this game. So, what does that mean? It means that we are going to pick up as few things as possible by hand, and then we're just going to break the whole bottom layer of the ship and have everything come crashing down. And it's going to be awesome. To do that, anything that is craneable like this has to be picked up with the crane. If you destroy the floor underneath this without taking care of that, boom, it's gone. It just gets destroyed, and you don't get the money from it. This tower, don't worry about it. Just tear it down. I'm pretty sure I don't need to actually take this apart. Oh, yeah, I could have just destroyed the floor for that one. That would have been plenty. But actually, one thing I do like to do is go through and just pick up all the loose trash on the floor. I don't remember if the gameplay mechanics will just break everything like that when you destroy the ship on the lower level, but why chance it? I need all the kind of resources that I can get early on. So pick up the trash, and then I'll drop the whole ship down on itself. It'll be fantastic. Hello? Can I get back inside, please? Picking up all the trash that I find on this ship. 120 carry capacity. So much better. Such an improvement. Hey, come here, wall clock. It is time for you to be picked up as well. It's an easy one. I can't let that joke slide by. Let's go down the next layer, and this is absolutely something that we have to make sure to crane out of here. Yes. One swing, one break. Now we're going to move at a better speed. Alright, layer one. I looked up where the collectible is if you are curious. I'm sure that I'll come across it if I tear the ship down properly. They do it in such a way that you can't really miss it unless you do a hack job. And in all honesty, I have destroyed this ship before on a personal save, so I have found it legitimately. But I will keep that in mind just in case, Sen. Because I want to read out the little blurb that's associated with picking that up. Tearing the ship down. Yes. Rain that out of here. While we're doing that, we'll multitask on continuing forward. Is it over here? There we go, that's what I want. I wanted the stairs, I just had to go down one level. Look at this mess. Who would leave this ship in such a sorry state? I feel bad for whoever has to clean up after... Oh wait, I'm stuck cleaning up after this. Damn it. Ah, that looks like a collectible. Hold on, let me just throw my stuff down. Wait, hold on, and nailed it. Not that one. It's over here. Okay. Let me pause that. E? Wait, there it is. Give me one sec. Congratulations, you found the Hawaii hula figurine. Meeting a redhead before the voyage was a terrible misfortune for the ship and all of its crew. The genesis of this discrimination can be found in the Christian tradition. It is said that Judas had just red hair, but there was a way to prevent misfortune. All you had to do was talk to the red before he could speak. Little bits of trivia scattered through the game. I like that. I like when they just sprinkle in little tidbits of information. It's cool. I mean, I don't remember, but I'm sure that I read that the first time that I played this, but it's good to learn new things, is what I'm slowly working my way towards. I'll probably just cut out the middleman and say, it's good to learn new things. Hello. Crash service. Missing anything? Sure that I am. Oh, yep, here we go. We cannot afford to let this go. What's inside of it anyway? Some low alloy steel. Nothing special there. Copper. Copper not used in one of my contracts, actually. Okay. Wood and kerosene. Definitely need the wood for the Asha contract. But not the... Sometimes these contracts just don't make sense. Like, you would think that they would put every... Well, actually, maybe the whole point is to not put everything you need in all of the things like this. Easy break. 1, 2, 3, 4. Get up there. Beautiful. Bring that out of here. I can't be bothered to clean up after this. Even I have my limits. See. That's not important. This kind of stuff. Lightly. Hey, yo, Dapper, yo, My, kitty attack. Having my beard stolen again. Actually, this is the first time my beard was stolen today. You guys are slacking. How are you doing today, Dapper? We're just on our second shipbuilding... Ship building? I am doing no such thing. My second ship destruction game of the evening. Kitty just woke up. Did you just wake up from a cat nap? Excellent. If you put such softball jokes in front of me, I'm going to have to take them. I'm contractually obligated to make the joke. A 12-hour catnap? That is a serious catnap right there. Okay, so, important question for you, Dapper. Was it the good kind of nap where you wake up feeling refreshed? Or the kind of nap where you woke up feeling worse than when you fell asleep, and you don't even know where you are at the moment? I like that. Why did they have to put this? Why'd they have to put this big heavy stuff down here? Okay, I'm a professional. I can work through this. We're just gonna tear out the ceiling a little bit, not in a way that'll impact function of the ship or anything, but easy break. 1, 2, 3. Break. So, it is entirely possible to make a straight cut from here all the way to the ceiling so that the crane can reach it, which is what I am attempting to do at the moment. But it is a slight nuisance, because depending on how many levels we have to go up, it will determine what level of pain in the ass this is about to be. The kind of catnap when you're sick and you woke up still sick? Oh no, that's sounds like what you have hasn't broken yet. Damn. My go-to recommendation for somebody who is sick: hydrate. Just keep hydrating. If it feels like you're hydrating too much, you might be, but hydrate just a little bit more. Break 2, 3. That was an unnecessary break. Now, we're gonna have to Spider-Man our way up and just break some of these instead. Pop, pop. Hey. Work with me here. Glorious. This is why I like this game. Just tear things down, have them all fall over, pick up, and profit. I like it. I think we need to take a little bit more down before we can go ahead and bring this one out of here. Like, this floor, probably going to be... Nope. What am I guessing? I can just have the game tell me exactly what it is I need to do. Okay. We could pick it up. Excellent. Okay. There is a second element over here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. You don't hear me say, please, oh baby, don't know, simple and clean as the way that you're making me feel tonight. It's hard to let it go. Okay, that's like a damn cartoon over here. Just breaking things right under my feet, but not falling down. I'm not complaining. Kind of feels good to be a cartoon character. Defies the laws of the physics. I don't need to follow your damn rules, physics. I shall do whatever it is I please. Ow, jeez. Get your work on your hops, sir. Where is the upgrade that will let me jump higher? I know that there isn't one, but I'm still gonna commit to the bit. Oh, you walk away. You don't hear me say, please, oh baby, don't know. Simple and clean has the way that you're making me feel tonight. It's hard to let... How about a double jump? Wait, oh, come on. Get. I'm a little stuck. Can I manage this? Uh-oh. Wait, yes, hold on, wait. Yes! So, no double jump. Thank you. Thank you very much, Dapper. I think I have to figure out how to get those saved to my VODs. Because, at the moment, none of the sound alerts are actually being saved to either the Twitch or my recording on my own computer. And this is because I am very worried about copyright issues. And, I mean, if you don't actually save the recording, just go ahead and play whatever you want. It's not going to get saved anywhere. Unless they saw it live, they just won't know. It lies beyond the story. But I do think that moments like that, where it's just something silly that you don't have to worry about, something gets lost in the VOD if that isn't included. Because you're just going to hear me laughing and thanking Dapper, and nobody's going to know what the hell's going on. I know what to do. I just gotta make sure that I go in and set it up correctly so that I don't give myself any issues. Hello? Oh, that's in the way. That makes sense. Break 2, 3, break. Okay. Okay. What else do we have to pick up on this level? Because I am looking forward to just dropping this whole thing just straight to the ground. It's so satisfying to do that. Here, just grab this and this. Just a few more papers. It's just minor bookkeeping. Nothing you really have to pay that much attention to. Easy. And yeah, we are left with there is an option that I have not told you guys about in this game. So in the upper left, you can see that 2 of my 3 contracts are already fulfilled. And when we looked at it earlier, I think I said that there was roughly $190 that we can make off those 3 contracts for this ship. And given that the ship itself only costs $50, that is a solid $140 profit on this ship. Now, that does exclude all the recycling and bits and pieces that we could do to maximize our profits on this ship. But the question becomes, do you go ahead and finish the whole ship to maximize profits, or you just take the contract money and run? I could honestly argue the point for either case, but it is something to think about. Okay. We are going to start preparations on the big collapse for the ship. And I say the big collapse because we're just going to drop everything from this level straight down to the ground in one go. It's going to be fantastic. I like to call them cascades, because in earlier versions of the game, it wouldn't all just break apart in one go. It would basically break apart row by row, so almost in like a wave kind of formation from the point that you broke it at. It's really cool to see. However, that was quite rough on my computer. Having to process all that kind of information, just a little bit too much. It struggled in those moments. They've really improved efficiency since then, but it is a little less satisfying just to have everything break and fall down basically at the same time. It's a trade-off. Time is money, so the question is, could you fill more contract in the time that it will take to do? Yes, easily. Positive that I could do that. I mean, this is not my first time playing this game. I know all the tips and the tricks to maximize money making and profits. However, what is it that I want to do in this game? Do I just want to relax and make big cascades that are cool to look at? Do I want to spend time cleaning up the mess afterwards? I mean, the cascade part is cool. Cleaning up the mess afterward, not so fun. And there's also the consideration of, I am still obligated at the moment to take down an entire large ship in one stream in the future. It's going to take a while to build up the money to do that, and the tools, frankly, because if I took my little level 4 hammer into that, I can't imagine the number of times I would have to hit each one of these blue bolts with a little baby hammer on a big ship. Because the amount of health that each one of those nodes has does scale with the size of the ship. There we go. I know the feeling. I play cache cleaner, but I don't pay attention to the store anymore and just keep cleaning it. Okay. how do you enjoy Cash Cleaner, Dapper? Because Cash Cleaner has been on my wish list for quite a while now, but I haven't pulled the trigger on it yet. It looks like my kind of game, for sure. Oh, damn it. And easy jump. Oop, there we go. Cleared it. We can go to the mountain top, the fading time. This world is gonna be mine. It is a fun game and one of the few that I got all the achievements for. Excellent. Do you think, Dapper, that would be a fun game to stream, or just a game to enjoy off stream? As somebody who's played it before. Alright. I'm gonna save this front area for last, so let's start destroying the walls counterclockwise. I'm okay with counterclockwise. It's a fun game and one but you clean 3 types of money and they're gonna be adding more. Nice. This world is gonna be my world. You have to separate marked bills and clean ink stained and money muddy. Okay, sure. Break. There, I don't need no ladders. Did you not see me Spider-Man my way up earlier? I can just zip line if necessary. Yep, there's all the gold in this. What am I looking at? Can't tell what I'm looking at. It looks like in one of the tunes you talk to, it is a funny itch. Automod, please. Nah, that's okay. I allow it. This is gonna be very satisfying when we tear it all down. Tear it all down. But it takes a little bit of prep work. I pushed it down. Go ahead and continue on with your day. Wait, oh no, not under the truck. You can't. I can't recycle it if it's under the truck. It's a good game to stream, and there is a lot of counting and counting of cash. Interesting. I'll have to take another look at it then. I mean, from what I know about that game, which is limited, that seems like a good game to spend an hour maybe 2 on in one sitting. Like, whenever I have a collab that starts at 6 p.m. my time, I usually start stream at 5 my time, and then I just do something for an hour beforehand. It could be this, it could be Hardspace, it could be TGC, Shop Simulator. Just something so that I can have a consistent stream start time and try out games that are more fun to do in short sessions rather than a full 4 hours. Wait. Haha, my beard is back. Take that. Take out this back wall real quick. Ain't nothing to do but to do. Oh, also, I do have a game and stream suggestion channel in my Discord if there are additional things that you think would be cool to stream. So like that, Zen, I've forgotten the name of the top-down space game already. I apologize. What was that again? I could pop open my phone. It's probably still there on Steam, but what the? Noisy motorcycle outside. Would you go away, please? I am kind of in the middle of doing something. Excuse me? Prep work is coming along. Pretty soon we'll do a cascade. Oh my gosh. Every once in a while, the space radio just happens to have a song that you just can't help yourself but sing along to. I understand this. Even if you're on stream and you can't really sing the song too well because it's in another language, that is irrelevant. When the song comes on, you just gotta sing along to it. I don't know how many people are anime fans here, but I used to be pretty big into anime. This has changed in recent years because I am more into reading the manga nowadays than actually watching anime. However, when certain anime openings come on, you simply have to listen to them. You cannot skip ahead. You listen to that song and you sing along to it. You can't sing along to it? Do it anyway. You've got this. I'm like at least 40% serious there. And let's see. Swap over here. We'll have a cascade very momentarily. I have to do sell some stuff for some quick cash so that we can afford an explosive. Because I wanna, if I'm doing a cool cascade, I'd prefer it to do it properly. And you'll see what I'm talking about momentarily. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6. Break and 4, 5. Okay. No, no. Bad sunset. Don't you dare go down before I'm ready to do my cascade. Oh, that's unacceptable. To enjoy the full beautifulness of the cascade, we may have to wait till the next in-game day. Unless I can speed through this at Mach 7. Nope. I can already tell I won't be able to do that. But that's okay. Okay, we'll just go ahead, take this ship down. Oh. Hey, yo, door frame. Quite rude of you. How dare. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. This is the last piece that we have to break to have a beautiful cascade. However, I will not be doing it in the dead of night because that would not at all be satisfying to look at. What I will do is I will head over here. Oh, head over here. Sell a little bit of my materials. Make some quick cash.
मेरे स्टोर में आपका स्वागत है.
$15? Perfect. Sell. Go ahead. I just need a single explosive. Just one. That'll take care of everything for me. No. Ad break, please. Cascade may have to wait until after the ad break. One explosive. Beautiful. I know that I'm hyping this up a little bit, Dapper, but I believe that creating big fancy cascades in this game. Thank you very much for the hydrate, Arcos. I shall do so. And thank you for the stretch, Arcos. I shall also do so. Delicious. Okay. We've got 50 seconds till the ad break starts, so just place this over here. Actually, we have pretty decent lighting. Yeah, that's coming through pretty well on stream. What do you guys think? Yeah, you want to wait till the day so that you can see a little bit better, or do you want to fire it now before the ad break goes in 15 seconds? Oh my goodness. Cutting it close, right down to the wire. What do you think? After the ad? Deal. Works for me. Okay, I'm gonna switch to a different tool so I don't accidentally pause. Okay. There we go. I have paused for the ad. I shall enjoy a quick stretch. Actually, this is a pretty good opportunity. A good opportunity to just take my headphones off my ears as well. For the most part, I actually don't wear headphones all that often. And these are the over-the-ear headphones, not the earbuds that you just get in there, just so that you can hear something. 9, actually a little more than that, about 19 out of 20 times. Just the speakers on my desk will get the job done. They will work. I don't really have to worry about other people hearing what I'm listening to. That's not particularly a concern. And I'm very happy with my pair of headphones. Don't get me wrong, they are. I did get slightly nicer pair of headphones. They're a good Sennheiser. I opted for an open back pair of headphones. Now this is something that I found out when I was doing research on headphones like a year ago or so, that there was a difference between open and closed back headphones. Namely, that open back headphones do not have a complete seal or between your ear and the outside world, in that I can still hear everything that's going on in my room as if I didn't have a pair of headphones on. So they described it as it's a huge difference. Yep. They described it as it's closer to the sound of actually hearing whatever it is you're listening to, because like if you're at a concert or something, you're not going to hear only the music and everything else around you is going to get drowned out. No, there's the crowd, there's the music, there's everything else going on that impacts it. And the open back headphones definitely let me keep track of things outside of this, because I like to be aware of what's going on around me. That's kind of an important thing for me. However, the downside to that is I can hear everything else that's going on around me. If I just want to hear whatever is coming through the headphones, I won't be able to do that properly. Wear the headphones when I need to wear the headphones, but for the most part, I'll just pop them off when I don't really need them. Welcome back from ad jail, everyone. As soon as I take a quick hydrate, we're gonna drop this ship, and it's gonna be really cool. There we go. Okay. I've used Dynamic DT 770 Pro forever for gaming. I'm unfamiliar with Dynamic, but they sound like really good headphones. Okay. You know what? It'll be daytime in the game in like a minute or so. I'm just gonna keep finding excuses to keep pushing this off. Wait, I didn't say that out loud. What are you talking about? we're gonna drop it down before the end of stream, guys. Don't worry about it. The right conditions. It's important to really be able to savor this whole thing. So we're just gonna wait for it to become daytime, because even when I'm running around in here, it's honestly just a wee bit difficult to see what it is I'm doing. There we go. Here is the one piece with the explosive. The daylight is already coming. There's nothing to be concerned about. I'm just gonna jump on the truck. Jump up. I can't jump on the damn truck. Ooh, hell yeah. Yeah. Fantastic movie right there. To those who did not recognize that, that was K-pop Demon Hunters. However, Takedown was not one of my preferred songs from that movie. I mean, I like it because I liked all the songs in K-pop, but I would say that Takedown was lower on the list than everything else. Super comfy, bass heavy, closed back cans. The 80 ohm versions can run without additional ampage. Ooh. Alright, enough stalling. It is time to... Here? That's got everything in the shot. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Hell yeah. That's what I like to do in this game. That was so satisfying. Yes. Absolutely beautiful. Now, here's the part that I absolutely hate to do. Picking up afterwards. This part, early game, is such a nuisance. but we're gonna do it anyway. Can't even get to the thing. There we go. We'll crane that out of here. And that is probably going to wrap up the contracts. Now, I can pick up 3 things at a time. I have a solid 120 kilos of carry capacity. So, I do want the money that comes from picking this stuff up. Later in the game, nah, just make the contract, get the money, move on. Grab. Alright, so. Wait. I don't remember the model of headphones that I have off the top of my head. I used to have that in one of my Twitch panels, just saying what kind of equipment that I'm rocking for my stream setup. However, I took that down quite a while ago. Alright. Current plan. I am just trying to get right along the edges, because if you're able to take out the edges, then you can just drop everything inside those edges. You have to be careful though, because once you drop everything inside of the edges, if there's a breakable element on top of there, it's gone. And all the reason... Gas tank? I'm missing a gas tank from somewhere? Spider-Man. Must be in this big old pile of rubble. Well, that's okay. I'll clear my way out of here. Maybe I'll even clear my way out of this here on this stream. I mean, we still got half an hour. Seems like it's a very doable thing. Just focus on the big old piles of stuff. And as soon as that last thing goes green, we'll know that we're done. No, gas tank. Are you in here somewhere? Somewhere. Hello? I have a question for you about your auto insurance. $1 million lottery ticket for gas tank. All you have to do is reveal yourself and jump into my truck, and don't worry about what happens afterwards. That's hardly important. Just know that I'm gonna profit off of it. Okay? Yeah, that's the important thing. Yes. What? That wasn't a gas tank? It's an oil tank. These damn semantics. It's okay. It's okay. Don't let it upset you. It's all good. We will get better upgrades, and this part will become much less tedious eventually. It's honestly... Wait, I see it. Yes. Okay. Contracts ready to be turned in. But I still need the early game money. So we're gonna do this part. On your last day, nothing here alone with you. I found my vision. Let's wake up, awake up. It's over. It must be. Is it gonna be just me left behind? 1, 2, 3. There we go. And 1, 2, 3. Break. 2, 3. Break. Okay. got to do that a few more times, and then I'm going to spend quite a while picking everything up. Here? All the way back here? That's... okay. That's a little bit more effort than I expected it to be. I'm still gonna do it, though. Just wake up now. Tell me it's over. It must be. Is it gonna be just me left behind? Every now and then, reality step. Every now and then. What? Unacceptable. How did I miss a shot with a crate? I am super amazing throwing those crates into that thing. Who got in my way? Was it me? Am I the only one capable of making myself miss a shot with a crate? Diabolical. This one will go down in the history books, and people 200 years from now will think, why the hell is this in a history book? Who even is this guy? And that's exactly the point. You don't have to worry about it. Just know that I, IkarosFaln, was the only one who could get in my own way successfully. Dreams just can't come true. Wanna see you. And boom, boom, boom. Bop, bop, bottom, bottom, bum, bottom. There, yeah, go ahead. I just need to break apart this other side, and then once we break apart this other side, then this whole floor is going to drop through, and it's going to be, well, honestly, it's not going to be as satisfying as dropping the whole structure from a moment ago, but it's still pretty cool. Always stuff to pick up. Never run out of stuff. Nearby? Yes? Hello? Buzzsaw? Oh, I don't need the buzzsaw. That's not gonna help me at all. Easy money. Just pick it up. Then worry about the rest later. It's hardly important. Right. It's okay. That was cooler than I thought it would be. Did you see those huge pieces of sheet metal bouncing into the air? Now I kind of wish I was over by the truck. Excuse me? Truck? Is this new truck fashion what I'm looking at right here? Are you wearing a door frame as a main right now? Well, it looks damn good. I'll give it that. And it won't come off, so might as well leave it there. Pick up all. Honestly, I may just gonna quietly throw in the towel at some point. This is a nuisance. Once we get the gloves that can handle 5 or 6 things at once, this is less of an issue. But right now, I'm gonna employ one of my secret shortcuts. Just ignore things. There we go. Melt through this. Beautiful. And there's the noise. Then we just head right over here. These big shells of the ship are they're just too much raw metal to pass up on. Is it going to be a huge mess when I use the crane to pick it up with all this stuff on it? Yes. Am I going to do it anyway? Yes. Easy. Don't even sweat it. Right, one row down. Now, unfortunately, we can't pick up this back row until we take care of all the connectors that are on it. It's just one of those silly little things that the developers put in just to make sure that, hey, you're not trying to just pick up the whole ship and recycle it all in one go, are you? Because that would be just not acceptable. We want you to properly break the ship apart. It is called, well, I guess the other one is Shipbreaker. This is just Ship Graveyard. Slightly different, but it gets the point across. We have to break these things apart before we can actually profit off of them. I can understand that. I respect it. I'm here for the process. However, I'm here for the process, but I do know a few shortcuts that'll help us get to our goals just a smidge faster with only giving up a little bit of effort. Right. There we go. Pop, pop. Da, 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 da. Easy. Yeah, I'm really good at parkour. We don't have to worry at all about this. It's fine. Alright, was that the last of it? Yes? Okay. 1, 2, 3. It's gonna rain sheet metal, and people might not be happy about that. However, I'm gonna do it anyway. Pick up what we can right up until the end. Because a few more pennies in the bucket won't make a difference long term, but I still will do this. Da, da. Rain, I can barely see you. Are you nearby? Please reveal yourself to me. Oh, of course, I'll get off the craneable element. Must be starting with that one. I'm off the... Alright, yes. Wait. Make it rain. Yes! Look at... Oh. That's... Wait. That's not supposed to work. What the? I think there's something a little funny going on here. But I can't quite put my finger on... Oh, there it is. Okay. That's what I was hoping for. I'd never seen it working as intended. It took a second, but yeah, everything falling down and making it rain sheet metal, and yeah, that's working as intended. This kind of getting stuck in the middle of the air, not as intended, but way more interesting. Rain, you are so slow. I have things to do. Please hurry it up. While I'm waiting on the crane, I can... Name of that's Endless Sky. That was the name of the game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hell yeah. Well, at least it's a consistent thing. It's kind of interesting. I don't know why it's doing that, but let's see. Will it go away as soon as that element reaches the ground over there? Watching, observing, and... Yes. They seem to be tied together. I don't know why that's the case, but that does seem to be what causes everything to go back into motion. Gravity, you say? Gravity? Understandable. This one's not going to be as interesting. There's much less junk over here. You know what? Honestly, I hope they leave it like this. I'm fully on board with that. 2. See, there's barely anything on that one. Wait. Why didn't I think of this? I should have been standing directly under it. Then it could have rained on me. Missed opportunity. But we'll know for next time that we can do this. Rain on me. Rain on me. Rain on me. Perfect. That's what I'm looking forward to. Okay. So I'm not going to pick up all this crap. This would just be kind of boring. So, what we have to do, we got to run over to the computer real quick. We will turn in our contracts and get the majority of the money. The big boo-hoo bucks in this game definitely come from completing contracts. Claim. Claim. Excellent. Is that going to be your ringtone, Dapper? I think it fits, personally. Okay. Now. Oh, my lion's mane. It's gone. I'm just gonna auto-sort this one. That's fine with me. Auto-sort. Yes. 228 pieces. So many pieces. And it would have been so much more if I actually picked up everything on that ship back there. If I can find it, probably. Okay. I didn't expect to actually get through that whole ship within an hour? Within 2 hours? Kind of surprising, but I'll take it. Grab it. Get rid of all that stuff on the ground. I don't want to deal with it. Right. Next ship. Snopkwich. 60, 135, 285 in terms of contracts. That is fantastic. Because the large ships that I need to do, 1,500 at the minimum, all the way up to 2,000. And I'm going to assume, but we can revisit that later, that the Aramano Adriani is the large ship that you guys would like me to do on stream in one sitting. What else leave? Oh, no. Large. Okay, nope. Giant doesn't count. I said large, not giant. Oh my god, those things are huge. Giant cruise ship. Large cruise ship. Nah, I'm officially limiting it to base game for this one. So 1, 2, 3. Giant in 2 sections. Well, Dapper, the thing that I'm talking about was a few weeks ago when I did a punishment stream to celebrate 200 followers, one of the redeems that I hit from the punishment wheel was to do probably this ship in a single stream. I don't know how long that's going to take. I mean, there are ways that I could speed it up just a little bit, but if I don't have the magnet or at least a decent pair of gloves and basket to put things in, that could be a little bit tough. But we shall prepare a little bit beforehand, so it's not that difficult. Alright. We have $116 to play with? Hardly any money. How am I supposed to afford an upgrade with that? Can't even get the ones that I want the most. No, that's too expensive. Spider-Manning is cool, but low priority. I would say that the torch is more important than the saw. So if I have to prioritize, let's do that one. If I can get both, that's pretty cool too.
Namaste.
$1. $5. Oh, I don't have enough liquids. See, that this is where actually paying attention to the amount of each resource type comes in handy. Okay. What about the saw? The blueprint. Head right over to the shop. And yes, we have plenty of liquids for that one. Have you heard of Planet Crafter? I have heard of Planet Crafter, but I don't know much about that one. What's that one like? There we go. Perfect. Okay. Now, this ship looks surprisingly similar to the one that I just wrapped up. You're a convict, and your punishment is to terraform a planet for your freedom? That is a more interesting story than I thought was for that game. I'll have to take a look at that. Dapper, if you're able to, can you just throw the name of that game in either the game in the game suggestion channel in Discord? Otherwise, I am highly likely to forget about it. Spider-Man. 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 There we go. I can Spider-Man with the best still. Right. Where is the goodie? I am looking for the goodie. Reveal yourself to me. You inside here? I'll break down the door to find out. No, it's not those file cabinets. I'll know it when I see it. Is it over here? Done. Thank you, Dapper. Shit. Fatal error? No. No. Don't fatal error on me. Oh, the game is crashing. Son of a... Okay. Well, game crashed. I am unable to proceed. And since there's only 5 minutes left, I'm just going to take the opportunity to raid out to somebody. Let's see who's online at the moment. There's a few people that I could go hit up. See. If anybody has a suggestion on who we can raid, please let me know. Otherwise, I'll just pick whoever. Khan's online, but she's probably going to wrap up in a few minutes. I really don't have anybody online. We'll just have to pick somebody at random. You guys. Khan did say that she can. Oh, she can stream later tonight? Okay, that's good news. If she can go a little bit later, then it's been a while since I raided out to Khan. Okay, yeah, let's go for it. No work tomorrow for her? Oh, awesome. Okay, Khan it is. Okay, so what kind of raid message should we... Thank you for that information, Arcos. Alright, what kind of raid message should we have? Oh, damn it. Destruction. Crew. Rolling in. There we go. That's what I'm gonna go with, because both of the games tonight were destruction based. Now watch, she'll end 10 minutes right after you raid. Yeah. This is very possible. Alright, I activate. Okay, so I think this worked very well tonight. Just doing the 2 hours of one game and then the 2 hours of the other game. It felt like I had enough time to really cover both of them, but without overdoing it on either one of them. So, what do we have coming up tomorrow? Checking my schedule. We're going to start a playthrough of Dave the Diver. Now, this has been on my wish list for quite a long time, and I did